Hello and welcome, fans, to the Friday Night Pro League. Today, the visiting team, team number 1 out of Central Park Lanes in East Boston, takes on the home team here at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts, Team 1 in teal. You're watching Candlepin Bowling Network. My name is Greg Gouillart, and alongside me on the call is Paul Grant.
Hello, Greg. Great to work with you as always. Week 8 of 35. Here are the standings. Central 3, number 1. Metro will see next week on Halloween. Ooh. Against Ryan Zamillis. Shooters Pub, the 3rd seed. Academy 2. Tied with Academy 3. Pinfall, the tiebreaker. Exeter 6, last year's champion. Tonight it's number 7, Central 1. Number 9, Academy 1. Should be a good one. Very competitive teams. Giving teams fits last year and this year. Always in the running. Top 8 make the playoffs at the end of the 35-week season. Check out Academy Lanes Pub 125, the largest bowling center in the world, and a gorgeous Pub 125. High, delicious, quality pub food at great prices and a great staff and a full bar and a good-looking one also. The Rock Ed Woodside on Lane 6 in Haverhill, Mass. The Realtor, Josh Rio, the Poet, and You Know It on Lane 5 for Academy 1. 2 points for a win, 1 for a tie. 8 points for each match. Woodside 5 down, 5 to go. Here's Rio. On the right side, gets 6, 2, 4, 9, 10. Five-person teams, 2 boxes at a time. They'll switch sides every 2 boxes. Woodside 179. Rio trying to send it over. Good try. 9 in the tank. Greg Gouillart will call the middle string.
Yeah.
Woodside next takes him down for a 10 to start the first of 3 strings. And Rio will match it 10-10 after 1.
That's right, atop all of that, 2 points per string and 2 for total, and it's these match points that determine the standings. And if you're new to Candlepin, welcome. It's our game of bowling. It's normal bowling here in Northeast North America, as it has been for almost 150 years, 140 years certainly. If you're new, pull down the description and you can see all the frequently asked questions, or ask them in chat.
And for you 10-pin fans, Candlepin Bowling started in 1880. 10-pin started in 1895. Did you know? At Woodside, 78, decent wood to work with. Here's Rio. On the head pin, he pounds 7. 7 holes left, I think. No, it goes down. Even better. 6-10 opportunity. Second box, first string, Woodside. Can't plow the 9 down. The 8 down, rather. 7 went, the 8 did not. Rio's chance for a spare in lane 5. In the left room. Hodger pin does not carry.
Oh, chopped it.
Woodside with the wood takes the 10, 20 through 2 early on. Rio in the ocean for a 9, 1-pin lead for the visiting team, Central 1. Chucky's house in East Boston, Mass. We're at Academy Lanes tonight, though. Academy 2 won it 3 years ago. Central 3 won it 2 years ago. And last season, Exeter. Everybody's taking turns. Stephen Botte, veteran bowler out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Justin Scali. Now in Salem, New Hampshire. Longtime Masons bowler in Leominster, Mass. Or some say Leominster. Now bowls here.
They'd be wrong, but yes.
Crosses over. Botte hits 7. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Scali on the 10-pin only.
No oil pattern, no mercy in this game.
Steven trying to plow through that wood. It goes, spare. Just now trying to work out of this. And on the right side again, 7 standing, trying to work it out. It's a spares game, but sometimes it's a game of pinning. 9s and 10s win a lot of matches. Had one early today in the Atlantic Candlepin single store. Pulled out 21 after 4. Won by 27. And Scali a rare 3. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling.
And welcome back, Justin Scali. Has been on vacation, of course.
Yeah, celebrating his honeymoon. Congratulations to him and his wife.
It's a shock frame to start, of course, but plenty of time in this 3-string match with which to recover.
Justin Scali, the captain. Peter Penney, the captain, traveling tomorrow. Taking tonight off. Oh, Melody Penney, traveling tomorrow. Have a good time, Penney. Peter Penney. There was 6-man. Both teams have a 6-man rotation. They rotate one out. Central 3 does it differently. They go by low bowler out, but some teams just rotate on an ongoing basis. So you get an automatic day off unless someone's hurt or sick. Botte 2, 9, 10 won't go. 7 in the fill, 17 through 1. Justin the 4-2 washout trying to bounce back. And right side again. Can't find the head pin all of a sudden to start the match.
He's just dropping it just that smidge too early. Just needs to find that adjustment. Brian Fuller Jr. certainly doesn't need much help. He has 378.
Botte a 9.
Just hit the button. It's all good.
Scali a 6. Unbelievable. 9 through 2. Then they had done that. Steven 26 through 2. Early lead for the visiting team so far. Justin unhappy with that. How you bounce back is the key. He's mentally tough, though. Wouldn't put him past to get a 120. Here's Matt Buffalo Nichols. When he gets a strike, we chant Buffalo.
High average.
And Jeff Walsh, the Bulldogs. Where do we got that nickname from?
High average on the team, 119 for Nichols.
At the start of the season on the injured list. 1, 2, 4, 7. Walsh takes 9, holds it to 10. Middle bowls a 5. Nichols missed everything. Ball rolls back, takes out the 4.
That's all fair because it hit fair wood on the plate.
Walsh, spare.
First
19 the ball.
First mark for Academy to get them on the board.
Nichols takes the 10. He treetops the 7, top out of the pin. I call it the treetop shot.
Jeff Walsh, has an average of 115. That's second highest on the team, only to Fuller's 119.
That scoreboard giving it a 10. It's actually a 10. They'll fix that. Got to keep it on that scoreboard. What a great sport for any age. Nothing beats Candlepin Bowling for any age. It's unbelievable. Fall League still in session. Join a league. Seniors, adults, juniors, states, mixed tournaments, all kinds. 3, 6, 9 leagues. 9-pin leagues in Maine, also very popular. Nichols 6, 9, 10. 1 of the 9 for the Bulldozer. 18 through 1 on the spare. Nichols trying to connect. Does not. Walsh for 2 in a row. He will get it on the sweep. 28 the ball through 2. From a bowler for Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Nichols takes a 9, 19 through 2. Kirk will do the update every 2 completed boxes for each of the 5 bowlers.
Exactly right. I can share right now that both teams were 4-4 last week, again, in terms of those match points we're talking about. Both had a pretty good string, but actually, Central 1 won 2 strings by small margins, and Millis got the middle string.
Troy Fournier, Bulls anchor, tonight's bowling 4th. He had a 155 last night in the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store, Class A Northern Conference. You can watch it on YouTube and subscribe free on Candlepin Bowling Network against Sean Shattuck. We'll see Sean next Friday night for Millis in the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. His teammate Dimitri Dallas had a triple strike the other night. That's also on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepin Corner's Cory Aleci denied by the 7 on the horses. Troy takes an 8 to start his match. Tim Douglas up next, a tornado warning. Brian Fuller Jr., the anchor for Academy 1. At least he gets the 10. Troy an 8. The World Tournament, Men's World ICC Tournament, comes to Fairlanes in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Candlepin Bowling Network will be there November 3rd to November 8th. Fournier drills 9. 4-pin holds on lane 6. Back to lane 5. And Mr. Candlepin Corner, 175 high single at a 165 in the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store previously. 3-6 in the 7. Missed opportunity for Fournier.
Obviously was aiming at the single pin in that situation.
Troy, a 3 seed in the Candlepin against the roll for Buttwells 2 years ago with a 6:43 qualifier. What a shot for Aleci for a spare. And once again, Candlepin can't mention something good happens. Fournier a 9.
All the credit to Paul. Here's a replay again of that 2-1 split just to prove the replay machine is working.
Greg's favorite toy.
Is it yours as well, folks? Anyway, wall bounce takes it out.
Here's a tornado. Tim Douglas from Marshfield, Mass. Out of Webster Timberlanes, Abington, Mass. Home of Lucy's Pizza Bar and the chocolate chip cookie pizza. Must have. In the Ice Made Championships in Scarborough, Maine, the Big 20 last weekend came in 3rd. Last year came in 2nd in his 2 appearances. Last 2 years, Brian Fuller Jr. wobbling 2 and 4. Won't fall. Wood behind. Douglas 1-3-7-8. Oh, what a shot for a spare to start his match. Fuller denied by the wood. Wow, that was a tough break. You figured Brian had the easier lead there. The wood giveth, the wood taketh.
Think he'd have been robbed by every pin in every conceivable way by now.
Fuller takes the 10.
And take a look at this massive skip lob. Totally illegal, remember, nowadays. That takes it out. 1, 3, 7, and 8. Paul, unwind that carefully around that spool there. Feel free.
We have a special birthday guest here today.
Feel free to unwind that more. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, is it snarled on that thing? I'm sorry. We're playing.
We have
Techie
Trisha
as well.
D'Agostino. Happy birthday, Trisha.
Thank you, Paul.
We're not going to ask you how old you are.
I'll tell you how old I am. I'm 49. I'm starting.
29.
I'm starting my 50-year world tour.
It's Brian Fuller Jr. 210s. Tim Douglas 17 through 1.
No, he hammered that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. So it's a strike, right? Okay.
Oh, yes.
Too busy talking to Trisha. Birthday takes priority, right?
Sure. I thought that's why you're all here, is to celebrate me
We
tonight.
are. We're actually, this is just a cover-up. This is like a cover, like a mod front.
Okay,
It's really,
every team's
this is
home.
really
It's
Candlepin Bowling Network's
fun.
birthday celebration of Trisha D'Agostino.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
All right. Good luck. Have fun. All right, Greg, update.
Happy birthday, Trisha. 13 pins up for Central 1 and 3 open marks for Academy 1. So remember to look at that yellow number to the right of the scoreboard. That shows you there's 2 spares and a strike with those Canadian smudges there. So actually, Academy 1 is favored at the moment.
I owe Brian Fuller Jr. a strike call. Do a instant replay, Brian, okay? Let's have Greg do the call here.
I was late on the button as well trying to play techie. Sorry, folks.
Top of the order. Josh Rio, 9-lane 6, clips out 1. At Woodside, pair of 10s. Rio a 10-9 start. 2-4-6 right for the rock. Not my nickname. Him. Already established. Rio, good second ball. These are the 2-4-7 here at Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass.
Oh, 2-1 split. Just gets away.
Greg's cheesy garlic bread is here, right?
Oh,
Cheesy
thanks for
sticks.
letting me know.
Yep. Just arrived, fresh out of the oven. Help yourself.
Will gladly do. Rio 10 and Woodside 9. Ed Woodside has an average of 109, represented, has been in Central Park Lanes for years, including when he represented it on Channel 50 Stars and Strikes. Josh Riopelle, an average of 112.
Greg, going to be at Big 20 at Scarborough, Maine, a week from tomorrow, November 1st, 2025. Any double, 90% handicap. Anybody can bowl, anybody can win. We've got some great ladders there.
By the way, 4 marks to 2 in that last salvo for Academy 1. Remember, Scali's pinning not there, so it really collapses down to 3 marks, but still the Academy advantage.
We got Lane Britton, the coach. Lane Britton in the first round with veteran bowler Jerry Lapierre and Scott Valier Jr. won the main APH average for handicap state tournament this past year.
And again, a 2-pin shot by Woodside. Rio chopping as well for the second time this string, at least.
Another bowler dropping by a $20 donation to Candlepins for Cancer. Thank you very much.
Happen to know the man. That's Eric. Nice to see him, and thank you very much. $8 versus 9. Woodside picks a stick.
So Greg will be there 11 o'clock at Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Syndicated on WN Sports Television Network across 37 stations across the country later on. Thanks to Jonathan Rios of WN Sports, New York. Any doubles live top five shows November 1st, 11 a.m. shortly after on Candlepin Bowling Network before the world travels to Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Justin Scali, 1 and 9. A usual start, 3 and a 6 box. The first 2, Botte on the crossover, bucket of 5. They call in Canada the bucket shot.
Stephen Botte, a 114 average this year.
Very steady bull over the years. A little dip last year. Justin, good pin. Head pin in, won't carry to the 9. Stephen trying to pick it up, 31% chance. Cherry's the 6. Get a spare 7-9 start. Justin gets the 10, 19 through 3. Stephen a 6.
Pulled it a bit out of the hand, so that's going to give Justin Scali 4 pins back in the pinning.
32 through 3. 133, 124. Central 1 on the road. 9-pin lead. But found 3 marks to none for Academy 1.
Good to see you, Al, and good to see you, Nico, and everyone.
Is it Al Blanchard?
Al Blanchard and Nico Pujar.
Al's a great guy. It's Team Wow. They wore Wow shirts. Now they have different shirts now.
Pujar and Gouillart are like a slant rhyme, like the emphasis on the wrong syllable, basically. Or
It took me 2 years to get Greg's name right, by the way. So when you get him like Paul and Grant, you're spoiled.
I didn't really give you any hints.
I was saying Greg Gouillart instead of Gouillart.
Scali and Botte.
You know? I always say Botte. It's Botte. Good bid there. Won't go. Early in the first of 3 strings. Week 8 of 35. Big one next week, Aaron Awesome Fontaine, Nick Cephalotos, number 2 seed Metro at Ryan's and Millison. Halloween night. Ooh.
Now this is interesting. Scali's punching full on the head pin and doing damage on the side, so now that implies an angle adjustment, arguably.
7-8 trying to get to the 6-10. Can he kick it over? It's a good ball, but couldn't quite get there all the way. Almost got it.
Unless?
Just about.
Takes a 9 on that. So +2 to Botte.
Here comes the bulldozer, Jeff Walsh. Spare 8, spare start for Academy 1.
Yeah.
The 9th seed leads the 7th seed. Well, down 11 right now, but virtually has the lead with a strike and 2 spares for the next 3 bowlers. Ryan Fuller Jr. has the strike that we missed earlier. Wishing Trisha D'Agostino happy birthday. That was higher priority, I thought. Trisha over a strike call, I think, is a priority. I think she would agree.
You should ask them later.
Nichols for the Buffalo chant, not quite on the 4. Walsh spare 8, spare 7, 7, 9, 10. Wood on the left is kick over, 35 through 2. He got it! 3 in a row to start the match. 45 in the ball through 3. Nichols connects, spare. 29 in the ball through 3. It's bulldozer time for Academy 1.
Watch again. I believe Walsh plays this on the low side and watch the ball deflection. Oh, wow. That 9 went nicely into the 10. Take that out. Wasn't that beautiful?
As Ray Stevens used to sing, everything is beautiful. Greg's like, what are you talking about, Paul? Walsh 7 more, 2, 4. Wiggles 6 to the right, so he can cut it over for his 4th mark in a row.
Rings a faint bell, but holy smokes, am I an ignoramus about your culture's pop culture generation?
52 through 3, not that time. Hey, I'm twice your age. What can I say? I had no say in the matter. I should take my parents to court and say I want to be born later.
At least you're not in the age of brain rot.
That's too late now.
Nichols picks up that spare, and now Central 1 gaining some momentum here.
Walsh gets a 9, only pin in the deck. Good start for him. 62, make it 61 it should be for 4.
Yep.
And Nichols 46 in the ball and back-to-back spares. Candlepin Corner, free to subscribe on YouTube. Their occasional podcasts are more regular now. They have the recap of the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour. Cory, Aleci, and Jenny Finn, the commissioner. Tuesday nights typically. Check them out on YouTube. Candlepin Corner. Aleci slams 9, 4 pin for a spare. And that's on a spare, 29 through 2. Troy Fournier steals 8, 1 in the 10. Bunch of wood hanging around. Aleci nails it, spare, 2 in a row.
Last time Cory Aleci was on our stream, he went north of 400 for the triple.
402 in our coverage. Fournier slips left, steals the 1. Can he get to the 10? Will not.
Troy Fournier, an average of 112.
Takes the 10. He's out of Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. What a great place to bowl there. We'll be there for the Candlepins for Cancer Rolliston live show in March, live show in April.
Combining the team averages, Central 1 has 5 pins higher in average across all bowlers per string on paper. So this rates to be a close match.
As expected. Candlepin Corner's Cory Aleci on the spare. Thin hit 4 after a spare 9, spare 4. 43 through 3. Fournier a strike. On the board, 37 plus 2 through 4. In the 4th spot tonight, Cory bounces it and gets it. Bouncy ball spare for 3 in a row. Matching the bulldozer, Jeff Walsh's 3 in a row.
That's a big bounce back there.
Literally.
Very good.
You didn't even plan that one, did you? That's when it's even better. You don't plan it.
Pun not intended. That 2 pin also not intended to splash from behind like that, but thank you.
And not plan it like Earth. Plan it, not planet Earth. 53 in a ball through 4. Now Brian Fuller Jr. on the missed strike we had earlier, talking to Trisha D'Agostino. Trisha D'Agostino's birthday was more important than Brian Fuller's strike call. I missed Brian Fuller's strike call, Trisha.
Picks the microphone up again.
To wish you happy birthday, by the way. I missed the strike call, Brian Fuller Jr.
Oh boy,
So now you got to call this play-by-play.
I can't see that far.
Have another drink.
No, I'm sober. I promise.
I'm just kidding you. All right, Brian Fuller Jr. trying to double it up. Thin hit. Parallel time broken up. 5-9. Corner post. Douglas spin 7. 4-7-10. Wood in between. Running around. Brian's second ball on the strike for a big 20. It's a good ball. It's gone. Spare on strike. I saw that one, Brian. 30 through 2. 40 the ball through 3. And Douglas right back with a spare of his own. 37 the ball. Spare 7, 10 in the middle. 37 the ball through 3.
Yep.
Greg with the update after this box.
Just nicely played on the wood as we saw that replay there. Played on the low side, did Brian Fuller Jr. to pick his up.
Academy 1 on the right. The green shirts up 18. Fuller Jr. having a good start this season. 7. 44 through 3. Douglas's turn. He gets 8. 6 and a 10. Wood to help. Fuller 47 make it. Douglas 45 through 3. Fuller. Oh, hit the 10. It falls down in slow motion. He's got 3 in a row. 3's a wild for Academy 1. Each bowler, 3 of the 5 with 3 marks in a row. Douglas back-to-back spares. 3 out of 4 for him. 55 in the ball through 4 on your home for all things Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowling Network.
And here we are, 234 to 217 is the score line right now. That was 5 marks for Academy 1 in that last pair of boxes, and 5 for Central 1 as well. So really it's mostly status quo at the moment. Academy 1 should have the advantage.
Back to the top, you got Ed Woodside, Josh Reel. Let's pause 8.1 second for station ID from the
This is
Soothing
Candlepin
Sounds
Bowling
of
Network on Facebook and YouTube. I had to get that in once. Please like the video on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you for watching.
That's how I talk. Socially. Rio strike! Academy 1 on a roll. On the board, 47 plus 2 through 5. Woodside connects for a spare. 48 in the ball at the half. A lot of action early in the first, a 3. Again, next week, a big one. Metro, first time covering this year on the road. Ryan's the Mills, a good one. Aaron Austin Fontaine. What a year he's having. Woodside crosses over 7, 8, 7 to 9. Wood to help again. 56 half. The realtor, Josh Rio. On a strike, it's a crossover, which leads to not a king this time for Greg. Greg's heartbroken. 7, 9, 10. Woodside can't get to the 7.
Wood still moving on Rio's side.
The wood must stop by rule. The pins can move when you throw the ball, ironically, but the wood must stop completely. At least you're supposed to.
Remark, Ed is allowed to shoot in this situation if the other bowler huddles. No insult to anyone.
Pace of play. Rio, good try. Can't get to the West Coast.
Does that have enough steam by any chance?
No.
That seems too slow.
At a 9, 65 through 6. Rio gets the 10. After the strike 9, 56 half, 66 through 6. On Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Need some sleep. Where do we get? We'll get loopy in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada at Fairlanes. Hey, folks, brace yourself. Terry Ballard, Churn Butter's in the house.
Yeah, with the
Churn's in the house.
With the 1 hour time difference as well. All times in Atlantic time zone are 1 hour more.
Terry didn't hear us. Terry usually hears everything. Steven rolls 9.
Or he's like your cat and he's studiously ignoring you.
I get that a lot. Just on the 3-9. Steven a 41 through 4 start. Justin 26 through 4. Steven on it, spare. Central 1 fighting back. 51 on the ball. Had a spare 7 to start. Captain Justin Scali. It's a Paul Grant shot. Not himself yet. Furious. He'll get it figured out, though. It's too good. That's a Youch, a 2. It's a 3 and a 2. How often do you see that? 28 half. Been there, done that.
I haven't worked it out yet. It may be a timing issue. It may be a follow-through issue. It is a lonely place when you do that. I once lost a league match because I just couldn't hit a single object pin on my 3rd ball. And I think my team lost the match by the string by 2 pins, and I was furious with myself.
Botte, the check mark. Scali finds the head pin. 3-5-7-10. 3-5-7-10. Wood gives him a chance. Steven 6 in the fill. 57 half. Hit the 5. Hits it. Won't go. Justin trying to break through. Just missed. He's still from behind. Finally gets a break. Boy, smile on his face. Needed that one. Woo. 38 and ball at the half. Good for him. I told you he's too good of a bowler. The Pin doing some Halloween magic here. It's Halloween in Haverhill, Massachusetts tomorrow. Always a Saturday before Haverhill from 5 to 7 p.m. Love giving out candy to the kids. I have more fun than the kids do. Stephen 10, 67 through 6.
Friday night seems like a pretty good night to do trick-or-treating, but okay.
Quick update from Greg. A close one.
Currently 275 to 270. It's a very tight match right now. Those scores are unofficial until announced otherwise, but I just looked up at the scoreboard, and it's confirmed.
3 marks apiece, right?
3 open marks apiece, yes.
Yeah. In Canada, we have to watch in a month. And open means you're filling a mark, and States means open you're not on the mark. 1, 3, 4, 7 for the Bulldogs. Having a great start. 61 through 4. Nichols 5 in the fill. 51 through 4. That won't go for 3 in a row. Jeff trying to send it over and missed right. If we only got 1 ball back per match, that'd be something with new rule, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. Nichols cleans it up for a 10, 61 at the half here in the first. And Walsh, second chance at it. It goes. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for a 10.
Not a good time for that. And Paul is flashing smoke signals. Hey, he's got a new jar. Just in time for Candlepins for Cancer to raise its next $100,000 for bowlers and their families. You can help out too. Go to candlepins4cancer.com. Candlepins number 4cancer.com.
$102,500 paid out. $30,500. Who would have thought that this year? The wiggle, though, W189. Jeff's wife Jill watching, I'm sure. Nice lady.
Occasionally obnoxious, extremely effective for our bowling community.
Hey, you got to talk to get money. You raise money. You're not going to raise money with your mouth closed. There's a nice shot for a Buffalo spare. 71 a ball through 6. Walsh, oh, just missed the 8 for his 4th mark.
Terry's still ignoring you.
Rightfully so. Walsh a 9. 80 through 6. Hey, we got a special guest here, Greg, real quick. We have a guy named Jeff Walsh. How'd you get the nickname the Bulldozer, by the way?
Some guy named Paul Grant gave it to me.
You know, there's a 9 drop for Fournier, almost a strike. Listen, there are a lot of Paul Grants out there, by the way. There's thousands and thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
So
all over the world.
Which Paul are you talking about?
Some guy that he's involved in the Candlepin Bowling community. Does a lot for the community. Does a lot for Candlepin for Cancer.
Never heard of him.
Good guy.
Fournier doinks it. Never heard of him. Hey, you want to try some play-by-play?
Sure, let's do some
All right,
play-by-play.
here we go.
Cory's up here shooting at a big cluster. He threw the first one over in the corner.
Jeff Walsh, the Bulldozer, play-by-play.
Oh, he's just by. He's gonna, both guys are going to be looking up for a cleanup for 10. Troy hits that 4-pin for a 10. Cory's waiting for the wood to stop. He's got the 1-2-10 for a 10 box up here. He's going to be trying to at least get the 2 out of the front. If he happens to carry the back one, that'll be a bonus. That's a big 10 box. That's a big 10 box.
There's a guy, Kevin Harlan, does on Westwood 1. This is Westwood's 1.
Yeah. I don't give it.
Presentation of Monday Night Football League.
Yep.
I have hemorrhoids.
All right. Troy throws one. Real good ball, right in the pocket.
That's what it sounds like, though.
Yeah. Cory misses wide again. 4 horsemen right. Troy's got the 7-pin. Troy just missed a single. Cory hit a 4 horseman earlier and it didn't go. Troy misses a single again. I think it's the 3rd one this game that he's missed.
He's trying to get a Paul Grant special like you did, Jeff.
Yeah.
You owe $1 for one.
And Cory runs down the horseman. Sometimes shooting something like the horseman is easier to shoot at than a single, especially if you've been missing them. Singles are hard to hit once you miss 1 or 2 of them, they get in your head real easy.
And it's about the easiest one to make of all the pins by about 20%.
Yeah, right, but it's more of a mental game when you start missing those. It's hard to keep hitting them.
Greg had that replay. Greg, quick update.
There you see a 4 horseman.
Now we got 2 Worlds teammates up here from Maria's Subs. You get the Tornado, Tim Douglas, and do you have a nickname for Foley?
Not yet. It doesn't. I don't sit home and plan like some people think I do. It comes off the cuff, like yours.
Yeah, you don't want to get Rio to give him a nickname. It's not going to be able to be said on air.
Well, I gave him the realtor.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you don't want Rio to give him a nickname.
Oh yeah, no.
There you go. Fuller's throwing a great ball.
I saw that strike this time.
I was here Tuesday night.
And what do you say about that strike?
Oh, Wow. Bombs away, baby.
There you go. New shirts coming up by Kim Baker soon. Douglas a spare. Back-to-back spares.
I was here Tuesday night when Timmy was subbing and threw a 187 game.
Now, doing this announcing, last time I did this in Nick Leach's girlfriend, Katrina Campbell, got a double strike at the Mixed World. So
right.
maybe you'll get a double strike after doing this.
Let's see.
Just relax you a little bit, right?
Yeah. Let's see if Fuller can just do it for me.
You ready for
He was the best man at my wedding, so like him doing it is like me doing it, you know?
Are you ready? You doing the Worlds this year?
I'm up there, yeah.
Team USA, yes?
I'm a co-captain of Team USA. Me and Kevin Patrick are co-captains.
You guys came fourth last year. Very good for you guys.
Yeah, we made a good run last year. We did lose a couple really good bowlers. Get off. We lost Aaron Fontaine and Jeff Bougia, two high-level bowlers, but we did add a couple guys. We added Micah Imperato.
Whoa.
And we added Brian Surprise.
Really? Okay.
So
Mike will be doing stats in between balls, by the way.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be trying to stream every one of our matches. Yep. Fuller's on fire. Fuller's absolutely
good to see Brian back
fire.
in his game this year. He's had a couple tough years.
Yeah, and especially him catching fire. I'm sure John Zappi and the rest of Maria's subs is happy he's catching fire right in time for the Worlds too.
Let's get Cory with the update.
$9 here for Tim Douglas. Brian Surprise is in chat. Hello. And let's go back to the top for...
Surprise!
Yeah, I'm sure he's never heard that one before.
Never.
4 marks for Central 1 in that last exchange there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Academy 1 in that one. So they now have 7 pins plus 2 extra marks open on their side. So Academy 1, is up by 3 marks or so.
Actually, Brian has a package in a Cracker Jack. Surprise. All right, you want to do it in the box too?
Sure.
Jeff Walsh, play-by-play.
Here we go. Rio washes out, misses the head pin a little bit, misses to the right, leaves something somewhat makeable. Woodside over in the same area and leaves a similar sleeve, just didn't carry quite as many. Both of them going to have to put a pretty good shot in here to make a spare. Rio just gets by the head pin. He's going to be shooting the 1-2-10 for a 10 box. Let's see if Woodside can make a run at his spare here. Oh, Woodside does, and he makes it. That was a tough one. That's hard to make when there's that many pins up because so many different things can happen. And Rio throws it in the hole for a 7
And I appreciate the neutral call, Jeff. And your opponent there, you called the neutral. Good job.
I am a fan of good Candlepin bowling, no matter who does it. Obviously, when it happens against me, it's less fun, but I can still appreciate it. And Ed Woodside is one of the best guys in this game, so I could easily cheer for a guy like him.
I told him he has to sign a 5-year contract, a 3-year.
Oh, bombs away, baby, for the Realtor Rio. Woodside on his fill, trying to match. Oh, and it goes. I wouldn't call that bombs away, baby.
No, that's a delay of game strike. Throw the flag.
Okay, don't take this the wrong way, Eddie. If you listen to this, that was a senior citizen strike. Well, I gotta go get ready because I'm gonna
Jeff,
have
the bulldozer. Thanks a lot.
On deck.
Jeff Walsh, the bulldozer. Back to Craig for the update.
You can leave that on right there. That was sweet. Bulldozed us with energy right there. Yeah, Woodside did well in that 1-2 pocket, by the way, to get there, since that's not his usual pocket. Get it on the crossover side. Thanks for bearing with us. It's tough to get that audio modulated on that microphone, but that was a ton of fun. Thank you, Jeff, very much.
A close one, 381, 375. Scali after that spare. Can he pull it off for more? 3. 41 through 6. Stephen Botte, 67 through 6. Left side. Takes 7, maybe. That's 6. 1, 3, 7, 10. Trying to split the uprights. Scali trying to bounce back to 2 in a row. Too far left. 1, 3, the 5, the king behind the 1. First to 3 strings. Stephen Botte. Here it goes. Another slow motion. This one a spare. Marks galore here at Academy Lanes. Pub 125. Haverhill, Mass. Just a 9. 50 through 7.
You can see it here as well as Botte gets in on the 1-3 side. Or actually full on the head pin more so. Take out that 10 pin eventually.
7's a while. 7, 7, 7. 77 the ball plus. Scali right side gets a break. 1 wiggling, 2, 10.
Just like that, Central 1 has the lead.
Watching the bonus, crossing over. No king for Greg again. Craig's heartbroken once again for the second time. 6 pin for another one.
Domino's denies. They just kept crumbling.
86 through 7. Scali off track. Steven on it. Another spare. 96 in the ball in the 8th for Central 1.
4-mark hot streak for Central 1. They're climbing quick.
Scali dunks it for an 8. 58 through 8. He can't wait for this finish this string up and get ready for that second string. Trying to come out of the gate running. Still Central 1 of 15. 4-10, 395. The mark situation, 3 apiece. Each with a strike, each with 2 spares. And the broadcaster, Jeff Walsh, now on lane 6, back to his duty. He had 3 in a row to start. Right now, 80 through 6. Matt Buffalo Nichols, 71 of the ball. Through 6, 3 marks, all spares, his last 3. Look at that Buffalo strike call. Bulldozer, Jeff, check mark in the 7. Nichols on the crossover. It's 8, 3 in the 6. Opportunity for another mark. 79 through 6. Pins are hopping here tonight on lanes 5 and 6.
It plays livelier in this left room at Academy lanes. 44 lanes in all.
Walsh, what a try. Got up the check mark, but not the 7. Nichols, spare.
5 in a row for Central 1.
89 of the ball through 7. Back-to-back for the second time in the last 5. Would you please throw a strike, Matt, so I can say Buffalo? Walsh, a 9. 89 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Yeah.
Over 2,300 videos, close to 5,100 subscribers, and never a charge in high definition, live instant replay only on YouTube. Please subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network. Like and follow us on Facebook as well, but YouTube, the place to be.
Ralph, Kevin, and where's Jeff? Good to see you all as well.
Walsh 9-pin for a spare. Nichols right side, just 3 that time. Wobbling 4 to the left, holds. 10, make it 92. 92 through 7. Jeff's 89 through 7 for a spare. He missed it somehow. Wow. Oh, that was. How do you do that? I thought I could do that one right between the wood on the pin. That was tight.
And that's a killer, even though Central 1 breaks the mark streak just then.
Talk about walking a fine line.
Pick a pin, you never know.
And wasn't there for a 9. 98 through 8. Nichols a 7. 99 through 8.
25 pins minus a mark now for Central 1.
Both teams have had their chances. 7 leads the 9. Number 7 leads the 9 seed. Week 8 of 35. Again, next week, Metro number 2 seed. Aaron Awesome Fontaine, Nick Freshie Zeffirello, Nate Lees and company. Travel to Ryan Zamilist, featuring Dimitri Delis' triple strike performance the other day. Hopefully, he can do it that Friday night. Sean Chaddock, John Aloha Losa, Frank Luca, Kevin Dietrich. Metro at Millis next Friday night, Halloween night on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, 7:30 p.m. start. Candlepin Corners, Cory Aleci. Hold us in the Candlepin Corner Christmas Classic, December 20th. Coverage on his Candlepin Corner channel. $500 sponsorship from Candlepins for Cancer. Tough one here. Oh, what a try. Troy Fournier, mini split, 2 in the 7. Try and knock it down for a spare. And in between the pipes. Aleci, nice 10. After the spare, 6. After the spare, what do you have, 6, Phil? So 83 through 6, 93 in the ball through 7, 9 for Troy, 74 through 7.
Troy Fournier and Josh Riopelle have the same 112 average on paper, so it'll be an interesting comparison. Through 6 boxes, they were actually within a pin as well, so maybe that X factor might swing this match as well.
And the average is based on away average, not home average.
Yeah.
Corey Forsman right, 1-3-6-10. And Millis to Vic Kamowski special has a lemon drop for Troy Fournier. $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. That's the second pin right, the 6. Second pin left, the 4. Optional $1 donation. Most people are good about it. Some aren't. Some with it. That's okay. It doesn't. Not a mandate. No mandates. $5 to mark 10. The double strike. And look at that one. That's a youch. Not even the dictionary, Webster. Yikes, nouch combined. Y-O-U-C-H.
I have a confession to make. I used overall averages. Cory Aleci keeps
okay.
both averages, of course. He's the
That's
secretary
right.
of the Friday Night Pro League.
Okay. So the average he puts on, is that overall average he puts on there?
I put over. I used overall average. That's what I was reporting.
I used to do both a lot of times, but.
Want to see some pain and misery? Here's Troy Fournier on lane 5. Oh, you clobber the head pin, and that's the thanks you get.
You know, I'm mad at Webster. They put 500 new words in the dictionary this year. Then they put youch in there. I'm disappointed.
Write a postcard.
Yeah. I'm going to write a letter to the editor. Brian Fuller Jr. having a great string. 97 in the ball through 6. Since the 10 box, strike, spare, spare, strike, spare. The fill in lane 6 is off to the left. He gets 6 out of that. 1-3, 4-7, 103 half. A correction, 103 through 6. Meanwhile, the Tornado Tim Douglas 83 through 6 on the 3-9. Fuller for a spare at the wood. Just missed in between, not by much. The streak stops at 5. Douglas trying to get the 6-10 to go, will not. And Fuller chops out 1 for a 7.
Chance for Douglas to gain if he converts.
110 through 7. Douglas a 10. 93 through 7. Greg with the update after this box.
11 pins gained. 11 pins up for Central 1 plus a mark.
Still time for either team to win the 2 points. Fuller Jr. off to the left, 6, 1-3, 6-10. For Horseman right, 36% chance without wood for Class A bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Douglas sends it left for 4. Brian can't get the 6-10 to go. Douglas trying to add the team's lead. It's a good ball. It's gone for a spare. A tough one. 103 in the ball in the 8th. Brian trying to get to 120 through 8. And he does. Let's get the update from Greg. 2 box to go. Greg will call the second string also.
That's a vaporizer from Tim Douglas, first of all, to take that out. Wicked ball speed, of course, as you can plainly see. And then we take a look at the full scores here. Only 1 mark for Academy 1 in that last exchange. And Central 1 had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks there. And now they are lopsidedly ahead by 11 pins and 2 spares.
The other match, Academy 2, a 50-pin lead on Academy 3. Woodside for a strike. Wobbling around is the 6. Wood gives him a chance for a spare. That was close to a double strike. 8 left, 3, 6, 10 right for the Rio to Josh Rio. He's on a strike also. Woodside missed it. That's a break for Academy 1. 9 to strike, 104 through 8. Remember that one. Rio can't get it to go either. 9 in his strike. 92 through 8. Woodside, a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Is there ever a good time for that, Greg?
No.
Gee, thanks. I'm wonking to Moncton. Rio at 10. Greg's like, go ahead. I need some sleep. Rio 102 at Woodside. Should be 114, I believe. Woodside get a 9 or a 10? 10. I got to fix that scoreboard.
He may have fouled that pin. They corrected it, so he may have fouled it.
Okay, so I didn't see it from here. Rio back in the pocket. Look at this one, a 5-1 split. Like Woodside's better. Woodside, oh, the 10 denies him the spare.
Rio just wide on the spare try. So Ed picks up 10 and gets a 123 compared to his 109 average. So we're seeing vintage rock here. 8 bucks for Josh Riopelle, 110 for the string.
I think they fixed that 9 to a 10 final. I don't think they caught that. They're finally fixing that. So it's 124. The bowlers, I tried to get their attention. They didn't see it. You got to watch that score, but it's haunted. The lanes are a little bit off of the new camera system here, so you got to watch the pins here. So back-to-back 10s for Woodside. 124 first, 110 for Josh Rio. Quick update from Greg.
Sure thing, 502, that's 13 pins and 2 marks right there. And no marks in that exchange, so Central 1 still looking great.
And Botte lemon drop $1 for Candlepins Cancer. That's actually $5 on a spare. Thank you, Stephen.
That's a plot twist to have that mark fizzle.
$6 raised tonight. Both on Central 1 side. Love it. Good second ball. 3-6 falls down. 3 in the 7. Scali 2-1 split. 2-4 in the 10. Great try. Can't get to the East Coast. Good effort. Botte slides over, but couldn't reach the 7 for a 9. 106 through 9. Scali in the ocean for a 9. 67 through 9. Boy, I pity the Pins in the second string when he faces him next. Big 20, try to get to 87. I've seen balls get 70s in pro leagues. It happens. Away for 2 weeks, getting back on track.
And yet this 10th frame still holds importance for him and his team. They're still in it.
Only down 14. Steven sends it left. It's going to be 7. Little mini break. 1-3 in the 8. Scali rolls in the pocket. Barely gets a mini split. Make it 9. Wobbling 2 holes. Wood in front to help. Trying to get a second spare of the first. Steve with a PH. Spare! 8 goes last. 116 of the ball in the 10th for Central 1. Scali to match. He does. He breezed it down. He huffed and he puffed and he blew it down. Much needed spare. 77 of the ball in the 10th.
Huge break.
He's like, woo. Brian Fuller is like, woo.
Central's basically up by 3 marks, but there's still 3 bowlers to go for Central 1.
I threw a 0 fill in a spare in a playoff match with Rick Kamrowski, my teammate. That was going to kill me in Millis. When Millis wasn't Millis, it was a slow house back then. I came back and a mark a couple bucks later and we won the match. I felt better after that. Happens. 7-10 for Botte. Scali in the bonus. Left side. Ends up with 7.5. Rounds up to 8. Ends up with an 85 first string. A good finish though. Good 18 block. Gives him some confidence going that second string. You put it behind you, you move on. Earned every pin there.
Couple of 124s now from Central 1 for Botte and Woodside.
6 blocks to go. Jeff Walsh, the Bulldozer, 98 through 8. 1 pin better. Matt Buffalo Nichols on the crossover. Leads to a king. Greg's happy. Parallel time plus the 7. Greg's like, yay. Stephen Miller putting the $5 for Candlepins for Cancer. Thank you, Stephen. Jeff the slight advantage. 3, 5, 9 behind the 3. Wood in between. This be one heck of a shot for Nichols. Only one reverse triangle in the 7. Advantage Walsh. This is a huge shot.
Twice Nichols dropped it on the foul line.
Walsh much in his spare. It's off the rails, but he stole 2. The object pin remains the 3, but he can pin out and get a couple pins back. Nichols an 8. 107 through 9.
Pay attention to this. Pinning might matter here.
Walsh a 9. Gets 2 back, though. Or gets 1 back, rather. 9. 107 through 9 after a 71 half. 36 last 4. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling.
Running 9s, but nothing below 9 for Walsh.
Center 1, 538, 525. A Baker's dozen lead plus a ball. So basically, Academy 3 marks behind with 5 blocks to go.
Kevin, you're exactly right. The pins weigh 2.5 pounds, and the balls weigh an ounce or 4 less.
Nichols rolls left. 4 horsemen plus a post. The 7.
Which is exactly what you said.
Walsh trying to finish strong. Head pin hits, breaks up the left side nicely.
Whoa.
4 cooperates. A 3 falls down. 6-10 chance. High piece of wood. 1 behind can make it tricky. Nichols, what a shot. Oh, so close. A break for Academy 1. Kim Walsh bulldoze a much needed spare here in the 10th box. First string.
Game of inches. I'm not convinced about that wood. Is it covering the 10?
For a spare. It goes.
Plays right side. Well played.
Clutch spare in the 10th. 117 the ball. They needed that one. And got the single digits. Nichols, 9. 116 opening string after a 61 half. And here comes the Bulldozer trying to get to 127 with a big 20. It's a 12-pin lead for Central 1. 1 spare apiece. Temporarily, he can cut to 2.
Officially a 12-pin lead at that.
Yep. Walsh, head pin hit. 7. Cuts it closer for now. They're down a mark, but a nice string. 124 for Jeff, the Bulldozer Walsh. Down 5, plus a mark.
Have you folks noticed that's now 3 bowlers and 124? Hilarious.
And 3 bowlers had 3 marks in a row for Central 1 in that string. And 5 for Brian Fuller Jr., actually, in a row. All right, here we go. 4th bowler's not on marks. Troy Fournier, 80. Through 8, 103 through 8 for Candlepin Corners, Cory Aleci. Troy crossing over, 7 maybe. Finally it goes down, 7, 9, 10, left to right. Aleci, left side, steals 8. Goal post, football season always in Candlepin. They'll plow through.
Not a head pin hit.
Fournier, what a try. The ball bounces behind the 7. The Haverhill line, the train, late to pick it up. Aleci trying to get this mark. Can he get it? He does! Spinning spear! Fournier at 10.
There you go.
Here we go. It's a virtual tie. 90-9.
I think Aleci wants the junction at this wood, by the way, and somehow got it off to rail off the front wood.
Cory, 113 in the ball, 1 mark apiece. Center 1 up by a handful. Fournier rolls left, only 4. 4 for Fournier. Aleci trying to slam them all down on the bonus. It's a good ball. It's all 10. Bottoms away, baby. Strike. Wow. Clutch, clutch, clutch. 123 through 9. 133 plus 2 in the 10th. Candlepin corners. Cory Aleci. Big time strike on spare.
One into the 130s, maybe 140s, and into the stratosphere.
Oh, what a try for Fournier. Here comes the wood towards the 7, but they collide.
And turning the wrong way, too bad.
Can Academy 1 survive? Troy, no go for a 9. 99 opening string. 2 blocks to go. Let's get a quick update from Greg in a second. Hold on. We'll get to Greg in a moment. Academy 1, 572. They have the lead by 6, but the spare 7 for the Trinidad. Tim Douglas in the right, a chance, but hold on. Cory Aleci first. On the head pin, 7. He's on a strike to increase the lead.
This for count, but he knows he can get them all.
Big sticks here in lane 5. Cleans it up. Big 20 twice in a row. 143.
And again, he's on pace for 400 on our cameras, just saying.
This kid's been getting better and better. His last 2 years rising higher and higher. What a performance for Cory Aleci when they need it most. And now with 2 blocks to go, Greg with the update.
Brian Fuller Jr., who had a 163 last week, by the way, now up with on 120 through 8. Tim Douglas has been sat on this field for ages.
Down 16, minus 7. It's down to 9.
Does his job, has a chance.
110 through 8. Brian Fuller Jr., 120 in the ball. 120 through 8, rather, trying to get a mark here in the 9th. All but the 5, the king.
Did you see that wood turn? That is a big deal right here. Simplifies the shot for Fuller.
Douglas needs it probably. Can he get it? He does! Spare! Back to back. 120 the ball. Fuller with the wood denied. And here we go down to the final box.
Tim Douglas with now his 6th mark in the string.
And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. The wood got in the way. Tough break for that one. For a 10. 592, 583. Douglas, a 9 to tie, a strike for the lead. Final box of the first. Middle string is next with Greg Gouillart. What a finish here at Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Week 8 of 35 in the Friday Night Pro League. Game of the week on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's free.
Tim took his time.
Douglas, 2. Ouch. That's a game changer possibly. Lead is 7 for Academy 1. Fuller trying to put it away. 5-8-10. Wood rolls away. Not in Ware, Mass.
Tim Douglas must convert this to have a chance.
Coming back. Yes, he does. The former Easter Classic trying to help his team survive. They led most of the string. Has to convert. Oh, and Academy 1 survives 2 points, and Scali's all pumped up. Fuller, good try. Didn't need it. And Academy 1 gets the first 2 points. What a battle. And we got 2 more exciting strings after this. Playoff atmosphere. Douglas a 10. Nice string. 132. Fuller for 140 gets a 9. 139. 601 to 595. Wow, wow, wow. That's just after 1 string. Greg with the update and play-by-play for the entire second string.
Yep, go ahead. Two more strings after this. No intermission here, but there you go. Let's...
Not bad when I can throw an 85 string and we still win it.
It's all right. It happens.
That's Justin Scali, as you might have surmised.
Yep. He's going to feel relieved. But that's what you have a team for. Not everybody's going to be out clicking all cylinders most of the time, unless it's Academy Lanes in the Worlds last year. That first string.
1-9 for Rio to start. Woodside close. No strike just yet.
So scores are confirmed. We'll go over that in just a minute. Greg Gouillart, the play-by-play.
There we have it. Rio just off, so Rock a chance to pick this pin up, and he does for a spare.
Josh Rio, 110 first string. Justin Scali, 85. Jeff Walsh, the Bulldogs, a 124. Cory Candlepin in corner. Aleci, 143. Brian Fuller Jr., 139. 601. 595 for Central 1. Ed Woodside, The Rock, 124. Stephen Botte, 124. Matt Buffalo Nichols, 116. No strikes. Troy Fournier, 99. Tim the Tornado Douglas filling in last minute for Captain Peter Penney, 132. 6-pin lead, 2 points to none. For the 9th seed, Academy 1 over 7 seed, Central 1. Back to Greg.
Rio splits 3 and 1.
3 points separate them coming in the standings, by the way.
Woodside mixes 6-7 out. 17 through 1.
This is why every pin counts, folks. Never throw a ball. Some balls get frustrated, chuck balls away. Never do that. You never know.
And if you think about it, if Scali doesn't get that spare 8 on the end, actually, Academy ties are worse.
Right, you got that slow motion spray. Barely got it. And after a tough string, they pull it out.
It was everything.
And how big was Cory Aleci? 2 big 20s to get a 143. You know, revisionist history. I should have done this, could have done this, could have done that, but that's why you have a team.
Ed Woodside, very good start. 27 for the pair. Riopelle, 19.
Late in the other match, Greg, Academy 2 has control, 569 to 472 over Academy 3. Next Friday night, the Friday Night Pro League, week 9 of 35, a big one. Awesome Aaron Fontaine's Metro, 2 seed coming in, takes on Dimitri Dellis's Ryan's Millis. Friday Night Pro League, game of the week, next Friday night, 7:30 on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Scali passes the pin through like a magician. 1, 8, and 9 for Stephen Botte. Stephen Botte on a 124 first string. Scali with that 106 average, looking to get closer to it. Behind goes Botte with the wood, and it doesn't take the pin out. Nicely run down on the 4 horsemen. That gives Scali a 10. And again, more glimmers of hope for him as he tries to regain the momentum. Equalizes Botte's 10. A couple of high strings last week. I mentioned Brian Fuller Jr.'s 163. The only other one really north of 150, as we were playing at a lot of tough houses, was Dean Sullivan, 158, who had that to help Shooters Pub grab one of the strings against Central 3. Smashed and strike. Stephen Botte again in the second. And Central up 2 marks to none in this string as they try to grab some points. Remember, 2 points per string, 2 for total. Scali back in there. Yeah, ball speeds can get north of 40 miles an hour, Kevin, and the ball speeds can be wicked. You got to impart some power, though. The ball weighs less than the pins. Again, 10 for Scali. So we take another look at this strike by Botte. Good to see you, Wayne, Matt, and Michael.
No, that was Stephen Botte put his 5. I know. Thank you.
Jeff Walsh and Matt Nichols as Ed and Paul do some business around lemon drops. Jeff Walsh, one of the plethora of 124s we had last string. He spills out the headpin, has the 2-4-7. Big advantage. Matt Nichols, good luck with this. Depends on where this wood settles against the 7-10. And yes, the ball carries on through for Walsh. Power was needed. Nichols close, no cigar. We're at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, which is really 3 houses in a trench coat if you think about it. Each of the 3 rooms in its 44 lanes, its own character. And we'll be back here on Sunday. That's foul in a 9-box for Nichols since he was out of the gutter. We'll be back here on Sunday for the Youth Pro Tournament, the Candlepin Bowlers Association, in fact. And we'll be featuring this Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, all the best of kids and pros as well. It'll be handicap for the kids, 85%, I believe it is, and scratch for the pros. It'll be a 3-string qualifier followed by eliminator 1-string roll-offs with the top 16 teams of 3 that'll be formed with 2 kids and a pro each. I thought that 9-pin jumped off its spot somehow, but unfortunately it doesn't work out for Jeff. 2 pins taken out for Nichols, no go, and here's Paul with the latest.
Okay, we got a special guest here real quick, Greg. I know it's your play-by-play, but...
No, please.
Dave Godwin, Mr. 235. A little short than I wanted to tonight. He gets a 160 first string for Academy 2, trying to win their second title in the last 3 seasons or 4 seasons.
Yeah, no, that was a good string for us. Well, for me right there, we still got to finish this game off. We're bowling pretty good. We had a rough week against Metro last week. They bowled really well. We ended up losing 6 to them. Aaron Fontaine's a pretty damn good bowler, I must say. But yeah, I just had a good game right there, and long season to go.
Were your eyes closed the whole time?
That string, yes. I had no idea what I was doing the whole entire time. You're not wrong, Paul.
Hey, listen, I want to know, when are you going to get 236, please? 237. I want to sleep tonight. I'm waiting for a 236, 237.
Maybe we need like Park Place lanes to come back and open up, or maybe if I bowled at Millis 8 times a week.
Maybe you could buy Archie Strike and Spear in Parsonsfield, Maine.
I'd have to. I would need to put a lot more strikes together. That's for sure. That's for sure. But that would be, just to get another 200 would be a hell of a feat for sure.
I know we talked about it before real quick. Talk about that 235 game back in Park Place Lanes in Wyndham, New Hampshire, next to Salem, New Hampshire.
Incredible game. It was a speed league, and first 5 boxes at a time, I threw a 5-bagger, and I went up and I threw the 6th one, and I ended up noticing the whole entire bowling alley stopped, and everyone was right behind me, and I did the best I could not to acknowledge anyone and just focused in. And
you don't turn back and look at anybody in that situation, do you?
At that point, I tried not to, just because I could tell I was right in the middle of the bowling alley, and nobody was bowling. Like, the house was packed all night long. It was 2 leagues, and it was just an incredible feeling. And when it happened, I was speechless. I did have a chance. I missed a 9-drop in the 10th box. If I made that 9-drop and threw a strike, I would have had a 246.
Was the Paul Grant special?
I don't remember. I think it was, actually. I think it was Paul Grant special.
Put a buck in.
Well, Ralph Sem thanks you very much for allowing his record to stand of 245.
Yeah, yes.
Chris Sargent, too.
Yes, Chris Sargent, that's right. And I was actually there for that game. That was at Metro Bowl, and that was incredible to watch, 245.
Before I let you go, talk about what got you involved in Candlepin bowling back then? What got you excited to bowl Candlepin?
Years ago, my grandmother used to bowl in a women's league. There was a company on the street, and she heard about a league at Pilgrim Lanes years ago on Saturday mornings, and it was a youth program. And when I went there one time, I was hooked. I couldn't get enough of it.
When did you realize you thought you'd be a pro or really good at this game?
I was probably about 13 years old, 14 years old at that time. My average went from like a 104 to like a 118. Like, it spiked really high, because it was like, this was my life back then. And my mom at the time used to date Gary Carrington, the Babe, and I followed him around like you wouldn't believe. I used to watch him bowl Friday nights everywhere. He bowled with Chris Sargent, Dave Richards, Sean Baker, Billy Treeful. Like, they were phenomenal to watch every Friday night, and it was a treat every single time. They were awesome.
And you're looking forward to a world title this year with Lucky Striking in this year?
Hopefully. I'm looking to have a good year this year. My last couple of years haven't been the greatest myself personally.
You've had a lot of health issues too.
I've had shoulder problems, few injuries here and there, but everything's feeling good.
Yeah. But talk about the good news you've had recently.
The good news is the good news is I recently have become engaged.
Did she ask you?
Almost. If I didn't ask fast enough, she would have had. My time was running out, as she would say. No, but she's been awesome. It was a beautiful night, and all good things. Thank you very much, Greg, for that.
A 3-letter word for 161st.
Wow.
All right, Dave Godwin, Mr. 235. One of these days, before I die, hopefully, 236.
One of these days. If it won't be me, it might be somebody else.
All right, thanks, Dave.
He's got a bowl eventually.
Good job, Dave.
Thank you so much, Dave. Good to see you.
Thanks, Greg. Back to you.
Sounds good. Spare for Fuller. Douglas gets denied by that wood cruelly, so a swing in this match as Academy 1 ahead slightly in a game of tight margins at the moment. Let's go back to the top of the order to show you what I mean right here. It was 2 marks for Academy 1 and 2 for Central 1, so picking around the edges right now in this tight match at the moment. Yeah, Metro took 6 points over Dave Godwin's Academy 2. He's the captain of that team. Aaron Fontaine, 392. Keith Beaupre, 391. Nate Lees, 371, all for Metro. Woodside starts with a bundle of 5. Rio, a 2-pin lead. Just chopping off. One pro bowler had an anecdote. If there's 4 or more pins, don't expect to make it. It is odds again, so that bundle of 5 goes about as regularly as the diamond. This is fair if it goes, but the 10 pin doesn't tap the 6 with enough force. 10 for Woodside. Pin perfect through the first 3, as in all the pins knocked down. That's my slang for it. The commonly accepted term is perfect game for anyone who does manage to get all 100 pins down through the first 10 boxes. Through all 10 boxes. Not counting the 10th box fill, in other words. Rock slams down 6, 3, 4, 6, 7. Rio has that set down and delivery. 5 and 7, thanks for nothing. Both teams were 4 and 4 last week, and it's an even match today, so maybe it'll end up 4-4 again this week. We'll see. Obviously, with a single-digit total, creates that possibility that one string could make a big difference. Both working out of their splits here. Ooh, Wood did not quite take it out for Rio, so he gets a 9 box. That's very well pinned, 9s and 10s, a great mix. To Stephen Botte now, who's had a great night so far, 124 already. I think we've had a couple of 130s from the anchors, 143 by Aleci. What a great last string that was, and we've only just begun the evening here at the Friday Night Pro League. Friday Night Men's Pro League, Nite spelled N-I-T-E, is a Facebook page you can check out. Friday Night Men's Pro League. If you want to see the standings for yourself, including Cory Aleci's spreadsheets, and follow along with all the statistics. Botte feels well on the strike. Scali not quite to the horseman. That's the sort of ball that can run them down. Had a lot of unlikely names. So take a look at this third ball here. Ooh, little cruelly denied by the Wood there. 2 pins over to Botte. Lafayette won 6-2 over Exeter. Lafayette referring to the other team at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury. Yeah, 6-2 over Exeter, first of all, is one shocker. Dominic Palladino, 387. John Lescarbo, 368. It went against Jeff Surratt's 370 for Exeter, but there you go. Lafayette took 6-2 in that. Botte 3 and 6 here. Central 1 tries to gain more of a convincing advantage here. 9 pins, but it's opposite an open mark. Doesn't convert, though. Scali spread eagle plus, though, so he's got a pinning nightmare. Does very well with the second ball, and now a chance to get maybe 9. No thanks to that piece of wood that disappeared in the left gutter. Still the 2-pinner stands, though, so it can be a push. And yes, it is. So the Wood assists there and equalizes the 8 boxes. Matt Buffalo Nichols and Jeff the Bulldozer Walsh. Also around the league, Academy 3, that's the team captained by Dave Hodge-Mellahan. Their match is in progress against Academy 2 to our left on lanes 3 and 4. Academy 3 took 6/2 over Riverwalk. Mike Nardone, 384. Glenn Gill, 362. John Dume did well for Riverwalk with a 355, but 6-2 for Academy 3, again referring to those match points. Walsh slams 10 and gets a strike. 2 marks in 3. Nichols needs some more on this third ball. Such a good hit. And now Academy 1 certainly has to be considered in the lead. Nichols, good defense there for another 9 as we take a look. I'm taking a look here. I might be a pin too low on Academy 1 side, but we'll check it to the score check. Hey, just the 4 pin plunked out. You know what that means. The old lemon drop, we call it the 4 pin or the 6 pin taken out on the first ball. To think, $102,000 now given out to bowlers and their families. That's just direct financial relief as part of the charity founded by Al Johnson, Hall of Famer. Twirl it around, doesn't go. We put on roll-offs. We raise money. It's as simple as that. You go to candlepins4cancer.com. That's the number 4, candlepins4cancer.com to learn more. 10 and 9. That should be an 8 fill for Walsh on that one. Yeah. Yes, that's right. That'll be confirmed in just a moment. I'm taking a look here. Apparently that was an 8 box for Scali in that third box, so I've upgraded it accordingly. That's according to the official score, so I'm just going by that. Troy Fournier, little parallel cluster of pins. 10 pin goodbye. Cory Aleci strikes. And after a 143 start, gets another mark here in the second. Fournier minus 2 pins. Statistics overall in the match. Marks are dead even. Well, 21-21 in terms of filled marks. Academy's gotten 17 more bonus pins on said marks. Pinning is pretty even in the match. 7 pins in favor of Central 1 actually in the pinning right now, which makes sense if you think about earlier. 3, 7, 9, and 10. Oh, that 10 pin to get stood up. It was wilting, but Aleci denied a double and a chance to really vault Academy 1 into the lead. Still, though, can Fournier match the impending mark? Very good bid at it, but no 7 pin. Gonna just click on a mic here. Yeah. I like having the ambience mic going just so people can hear things. There we go. Sorry about that, just wanted to play techie a second. 9 box for Fournier and spare on strike for Aleci. He does convert that single pin. Mr. Douglas down the middle, hello 3 pin and scooches off its spot, leaving a strange 3-1 split. Fuller's also on a bit of an adventure on the head pin. Stay up 2, I think. Well, costs him on the fill, but it gives him an opportunity. 3-1, Woods coming in front there. That's not going to take it out. Fuller a chance. Just wide on the 2 pin. Somehow knew that nothing was going to travel to the back row. It's a 10 for Tim, and yes, that a good 10 box taken out for Fuller Jr. Yes, those red balls in 7-8 are house balls. That's where they keep them. 20 pin advantage right now. Down the middle, spread eagle for Tim Douglas. First time we've activated our subscriber challenge on this broadcast. Ever since reaching 5,000 subscribers, anyone who makes a spread eagle on stream for a spare gets $25. And this has to be the first 2 balls and on our featured pair of lanes. Less than 1% chance to go, of course. Nice cut, though, and that 2 pin was tapped. Not to be, alas. The money will stay firmly in the vault. So, Bob Lee thanks him very much. Bob Lee, our executive producer. I'm sort of an acting executive producer, as Bob has been fairly busy with life still these days, but is looking forward to going with all of us to Moncton, New Brunswick to cover the Men's Worlds. That'll be November 3rd through 8th. Nico Pujar made a post on Facebook, I think YouTube as well, with more information. Before we get to that, first this. Looks like I got a couple of score corrections to make here. 38-36 49. Somehow I was 2 pins too high on Walsh. And 44, so that confirms that score. Woodside, goodbye, 5 pin. That's a strike. His second of the string. Mark that down in just a moment. Not taken out by Walsh. For Woodside, he's on. There we go. Excuse me a second. There we go. 57, 46, 36. 34 and 35, so Fournier had a 10 box that was corrected. Rio strikes. He had an 8 box in that last one. Now up to date. Hammers it down. Ooh. Woodside did not want that 2 pin to fall. Sure, it's on a fill, but it's going to complicate any chance of making this or sending anything across, so I think he ends up losing on this trade deal. Red line, very flat hit. Perfectly fine for the strike fill. Even though you saw the body language, he was trying to kick it over. Dropped on the foul line just a smidge, but it takes a 9 box. 74. That should be. And now it is a 9 box for Rio. They got it right in the end. Sorry guys, scoreboard's a bit haunted and I'm trying to keep up here, but yes, I'm now caught up. 234 to 225. Thank you for your patience. Isn't the community nice here? A lot of good camaraderie, even though the pins, especially here in Candlepin country, drive you nuts. 2 pins taken out on the half Worcester. Teams looking to get on the right side of the playoff bubble. It's a 35-week regular season. It's the regular season that determines the bulk of the cash, but also year-end playoffs, top 8 advance. And then we play knockout matches, 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, and so forth. Just a Scali, a 7 box for 43 at the half, and that's 9 for Botte, so gaining 2. Remember, pinning favors Central 1 at the current moment in this match. That's what's keeping them around, even though Academy 1 is getting their marks and filling them well. Central 1 to this point has just 3 marks in these 23 boxes, 2 from Woodside, 1 from Botte. Scali smashes away, it gets just a 10 pin. Botte 1, 8, and 10. Scali didn't bowl last week. Stephen Botte had a 334. Central won last week, by the way, had margins of +3, -13, and +4. And that's how they arrived at their 4-4 result. 10 pin not taken, and now a chance for Stephen to tighten up the match. He does. Nice shot. 1-8-10. Second mark for him, so a couple of the Central 1 engines have well and truly started in this match. Paul's not around to mention what that shot is, but it is a 10 box for Scali, 53 through 6. A lot of exciting events coming up. So Sunday we've got the Youth Pro CBA. November 1st, we have the Any Doubles 90% Handicap Candlepins for Cancer show, Big 20 Scarborough. And then November 3rd through 8th, Men's Worlds, the ICC. Ready for some fun? Walsh is ready to hammer those pins down. He has a 3-mark half. Nichols to 5, 8, and 10. As you see, is a bit split-bugged at the moment. It's non-standard notation, but the yellow bricks down the middle indicate head pin hits, and the red bricks splits. Not sure he was thrilled with the placement on that, but it wasn't a bad try. Little unfortunate not to get the 8 pin, but just a little bit of a detail. Can't self-serve it, it's an 8 box. 9s are fine up to this point, so a 10 box can just even out that 8. I figure any bowler is pinning about 9 a box on all the non-marked frames is doing quite well. Walsh, that stuck out. He basically had running 9s. Tim Douglas only had 1 pin standing. Down it goes. Again, a double denied by 1 pin. That's an interesting thing to watch out for. A lot of bowlers have been sniffing around, hoping for that double strike. 7 pin available, opposite a half Worcester. Good! Jeff Walsh, 4 marks and 6. A spare on strike, a luckless head pin opposite, and Nichols needs to hit another object pin. Academy 1 pulling ahead in this one. Last string, just a 6 pin difference. Very good out, worth remembering. Scores 9. Here was that strike from earlier, by the way. Troy Fournier and Cory Aleci. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul's just taking a break. 3, 5, 9, and 10. Aleci's fill is 6. This is interesting. We'll see. Head pin, object pin full, and in front of the 10 pin is Fournier, and he's denied as well. A game of almost, it seems. That scores 10. Aleci's only left 2 pins standing in the half. Fournier 10. 44, not bad pinning at all. After that 7 box, pretty reasonable from there. Wants to find some more head pins, obviously, but still doing pretty well for himself. Aleci 5. Troy, the 4 horseman right side. This is makeable. Fournier had a 337 last week. Aleci a 314. I should note that Academy 1 was at Hingham, which Rio hated. He ended up on 291. And then Central 1 was at Millis. Very faster house by comparison. 2 balls each now, a bit of a delay, perhaps? Might have been a ball return issue. I almost was ready to show you the standings again. Just full on the object pin, so Aleci gets an unlucky 7. Opposite a 9 for Fournier. .304 to 280. 2 marks to 1 for Academy 1. Pretty much been all Academy 1 to this point. In this middle string of 3. Great to see you all here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Big favor if you wouldn't mind liking the video by hitting the thumbs up button on the platform of choice if you're logged in. If you're not logged into YouTube, then it'll kick you out and I'll be very sad. But if you hit that thumbs up like button just next to the video there, that just helps boost it in the algorithm, helps more people see it, helps our channel out, helps the bowlers out, helps our wonderful devoted regional tradition out. We thank you very much.
Anyone else, a bowler rod is going to Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. $102,500 stunning amount paid out. Over $30,500 this year alone. Smashing the record by more than double. Not even full year, through the full year yet. Amazing. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. A proud sponsor of Candlepin Bowling tournaments and helping families going through cancer treatments. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com.
Bit of a delay right now. I'm not sure why the bowlers are looking backwards here, but let's take a look at standings, perhaps. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. There we are. So that's what we're playing for. This is coming into tonight. So remember, Academy 1 has that 2-0 right now and has the opportunity to, perhaps pass Central 1, of course.
They get as high as number 4 today with a little bit of help.
If they take,
Well,
if Academy takes 6 points,
well,
they
Academy
pass.
2 took 2 tonight, so they could get past number 5 to Academy 3.
Yeah, Academy 2 and Academy 3. 2 are left on lanes 3 and 4.
Academy 2 won up by 108 the first string.
If anyone, this is a very local thing to say, but Tim Jalbert is streaming the match right now if anyone happens to be on his page. But there you go. There are the standings coming into tonight. Everyone plays a match every single Friday night. 35 weeks. That's essentially 11 matches of round robins, 3 cycles of it, plus 2 position nights that take place after the second and third cycles.
And players to follow. We see after each round. Top 8 make it. 1-8, 2-7, 3-6, 4-5. Reshuffle after round 1. Defending champion extra lanes. Greg, talk about the Any Doubles live show coming up a week from Saturday.
Any doubles coming up, that's November 1st. 90% handicap for all the bowlers, 90% to 130. We'll explain that format as we get there. Live from the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. We look forward to seeing you then. The same house who had the ICBA final, and that was a ton of fun last weekend.
Sure was. Great job doing the coverage also.
2-1 splits for each. Bowler's got the what we call the setback wood there, but the left side wood might be more promising. But all the action goes behind the 6-pin, and he's denied. It's still rolling on Tim Douglas. High on the wood, trying to spin it around. And he gets denied. $10 for Fuller Jr. $9 for Tim Douglas, 44 at the half. Good to see you. 25 pins up for Academy 1. Forgive me, I saw someone I knew. 4 horsemen right side. 1, 3, 6, and 10. That wood just looks a little bit mischievous. Douglas has a 5-pin hiding back there if you squint.
I don't see your point.
Around the 6-pin.
I don't see your point.
You don't have your glasses on.
You said squint. I can see fine. It's the small print I can't read. I can see fine.
I didn't mean to make you self-consciously reach for it. I'm just teasing, bud.
Vanderbilt. F troop. He's in the watchtower. He can't see anything.
Yeah. This wood should be back here, so Timmy, if he's in the pocket, could get it, but he just missed. Blew out the back 4, and both will have either 9 or 10. We'll get her look again at that Fuller. I can't really say miss. I think it just I think it was well played, and just the wood deflected it away, unfortunately.
We're past the halfway point of the match.
Maybe some of you saw that coming. You be the judge. Take a look. You see it was that annoying piece of wood. You know what? He may have played the wood first, and that might have been why the shot didn't go in that case.
Back to top yard. Josh Rio is on a strike. At Woodside, 74 through 6. Josh, 57 plus 2 through 6. Back to Greg Gouillart.
Thank you very much. Academy 1 got 3 marks to Central's 2 in that exchange, so pretty much status quo. But Ed Woodside has his 2nd strike and 3rd mark of the string.
2nd strike, the last 3.
Alas, were they consecutive. Rio, who matched his strike last box, has the 1, 3, 8, and 9, and a weird way to try and match this mark. At least wants to try and get pins. Just a wood in front deflect. Just the 8-pin. Rock resets. And a 9 box after the 7 fill for Rio. Now Woodside, we've been tantalizingly close to a double so many times. So many 1-pin misses for Academy 1 on great shots. Woodside, 2 strikes that were consecutive. Just wide of the head pin this time, and we still await 5 to start. Rio crossover. Well, see, that's why the king doesn't stand, because there's wood action. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Greg is below.
It's ridiculous.
Greg's below normal tonight, and King's being left up at crossovers.
It's the house effects. That's a spare on strike for Woodside.
Greg Gouillart's under the weather because crossover's not leaving the Kings much tonight.
Yeah, Watch the space here. Central One's starting to make a bit of a run here. That's the power of 20 boxes. And a missed spare opposite. It was a tough one on this double pins, but we'll see. Florence Greenleaf's termed double pins in her book. Oh, and yes, it was there. The wood does contain the action. So there's that spare on strike for Woodside as we move on down to the 2 bowlers.
Stephen Botte's on a spare, 65 in a ball. Justin Scali, 53 through 6. Got through the first in 85. They won the first. A close one.
Head pin accuracy, 8 more head pins hit by Academy 1 in this match. We also got 5 more splits as a consequence of that. 5 and 7 splits, Scali, 4 horsemen. He's seen that one before. Botte, a great fill of 8. How do you negotiate this, though, when the wood is just threatening to deflect everything?
I defer to you. Get it?
Liking the stream helps the pins fall. Yeah, Mitchell, you know what's out. My name is Greg, by the way. I'm Greg Gouillart, that's Paul Grant, and that is a spare for Steven. Played that very well. Scali may have gotten on the outside of the head pin. That's harsh to say. He was on his object. And we'll have to work this out for 10.
He's letting the pins know that should have gone.
Back to back. Well, the pins don't seem to take complaints for any reason. I don't know why. It's like my cat. I'm talking to you. Hello? No.
Meow. Any banana splits, by the way, tonight? I didn't see in the first string.
Yes, it happened. Oh, was that? It was Woodside filling a strike, I think it was, where that happened.
Did you do the Gouillart?
I did not. Alas.
Casey's disappointed in you. Casey McCool.
Casey has resting disappointed face. I love the man so much. I'm so sorry.
I always joke at Casey, out of 1,300 people auditioning for the Indiana Jones Wannabe contest, he came in 1301. He's a character. Everyone loves Casey McCool. If you don't, repent.
Oh, no. High on the wood. It deflects around. Did he have to get even higher to spin it into the 8? Hard to say. Botte takes 8, so a chance to gain. With his plank, no less. He does. +2 to Academy.
But a professional teammate, he is the captain because he's not having a good night, obviously, but he's cheering his team on, and they're carrying him. That's what the team's all about. You can't carry a team all the time. You're going to have tough nights. Other team needs to step up.
Proof positive, you are not allowed to take a box off. You do not know which pin will be the winner.
Academy 1 trailed most of the first. They won the first in a dogfight. Now up 7 right now. Can Central 1 make it 2 points apiece as Matt, a 6-pack? Check his ID. Back to Greg.
Matt Nichols 4. Head pin 278 for Walsh. As he tries to negotiate this and try to run down his 5th mark of the string.
He had 3 in a row to stop the first.
Already comfortably into the 120s. Yes, he's got another one. 3 in a row for Jeff Walsh. Nichols an aggressive out and gets a 7 box. Some would have gone for the 6-10 there. Maybe that was his intent, but it goes left.
Academy 1 trying to put themselves in the top 8 through 8 matches of 35 during the season. And we're going to have Sam D'Agostino filling in for Ryan Zamillis, I was told by Tricia D'Agostino tonight. Well,
interesting.
Tonight also. Yeah.
Blown up hard, Nichols. 6-pin not yet.
Not sure he's filling in for, but we'll see him next Friday night for Millis hosting Metro. Aaron Awesome Fontaine and company.
Teams can't take any substitute unless they're already on another team's 5 or 6 man roster or one of their protected subs. Walsh again 7. No, and another single goes begging here. We've seen quite a few of those tonight across the board. Walsh, yes, spares again. 4 in a row now.
6 in the string. 6 of 8, not bad. 113 in the ball in the 8th.
Carrying the team at present. They're doing well in their own right, I'd say, but there we go. Picks another pin up in the process, so the pinning is mattering too.
I think as he did broadcasting, he's more relaxed now.
And Katrina Campbell theory is holding water like you were saying earlier.
She's like, I got a double strike. I got the record for 2 strikes in a row after a broadcast interview.
She had the best wow ever. Wow!
I had to put a gun to her head to say that, though. No, just kidding. I put her up to it, though.
That's such an American thing to say. Fournier looking to get the engine started in that 4-pin.
He missed back-to-back singles in the first.
Been a couple of 9-pin drops here from Central 1. See if this single goes. Aleci, how about this 9-pin? Oh, that wood is annoying. Good luck with this. Gone. Troy drills it, gets the applause. Maybe Aleci's got the gap. No, he'll go for the cap of the wood and doesn't quite get it. Would you have gone direct at the pin? Maybe there was just enough room with his right to left ball. We'll never know. It's 9.
Throw a fourth ball for the heck of it. We won't count the 0 box. I just want to see if he gets it.
It's not Candlepins for Cancer. We don't make the rules.
I know.
Dave Barber would evict us if we go to the bowler. We did actually have a 0 box 4-ball rule called on an ACST bowler recently.
A couple, 2 or 3 of them last year, actually. And the Candlepins Cancer roll-off as well. It happens.
Paul Grant is involved with the ICBA. He holds them accountable. Again, he is not a referee, but you know.
Well, I'm on the
we'll certainly inform them.
I'm on the voting committee.
For the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's more the point. I overstate. Full of hyperbole. Oh, there's Casey McCool. Hi. Good to see you, Mary, as well. $10 for Fournier.
That's good. That was a good girl for me. That's one of the better ones. Let's say Greg's.
I like that. Hold on. Well, that wasn't really a Gurr-worthy shot, unfortunately.
It's like a burp after you did a banana split.
3 pins to Central 1 in that, so 15 pins. The gap for Academy 1 right now. Hold all tickets. This is getting good.
Someone last night at Bud Walls in the ACST match I called last night made a banana split with other pins standing. So they got the 6-10 to the 4-7, left a couple of the pins on the deck. That was weird.
Head pin, down goes the 7 and 4 for Douglas, looking for his first mark, and this might be his chance. Again, Central 1 starting to get their breaks here and opportunities to close this string. Fuller 1, 2, 8, and 9. Douglas runs it down.
Now 2 marks to 1 in their favor.
On the board, he had 6 last string, just now getting 1 here. Fuller just glancing into the 2 and the 8 pins. I mean, you consider Jeff Walsh has 6 marks. On the other side of the ledger, Ed Woodside, 4 marks, 3 for Botte, 1 each for Fournier and Douglas. Marks are 1 for Rio, 6 for Walsh, 2 for Aleci, and 1 for Fuller.
2 terrific strings. 1 string after this.
Such a tight match. Academy 1 basically ahead by that mark. Timmy gets 7. And head pin crossover. Guess what? 5 pin.
Craig feels so much better now.
Vindication.
Justice prevails. As Johnny Moses said.
I had to hear from Paul all night. 3-5. Come across off the wall and gone.
Wow.
Timmy gets a sidewall spare for back-to-back. Opposite the mark. Fuller, it's equalized.
Tim's like, Iron, my mine was better, he said. Mine was better shot, he said.
No style points in this game, but watch that 2-pin go for a... no, it's the 5-pin that goes on a wander.
My shot was better than yours.
And there you have it, 4-3-7 to 4-3-0. That's confirmed right now. 2 marks aside going into the final 2 boxes. The question of who's going to get that crucial mark in the clutch time.
Central 1 led most of the first. Academy won it, thrilling down the stretch. This time, Academy 1's led most of the way. Central 1 trying to return the favor. Back to Greg.
All right. In case your tray tables weren't fastened from the last time, shout out to you, Don Gillis. 4 horsemen left for Rio. Headpin, 7 and 4 busts up for Woodside now. Another Central 1 bust up at the corner pins. Yes. Wow, that headpin wasn't convincingly hit. Does not matter. Gone for a spare, opposite none, and Academy 1 with the advantage.
That's a big swing. And a miss, you could say.
Basically should be ahead by 2 marks here. Wants the pins. Yep, that's fine. 9's fine. Or is it? 120 through 9 for Ed Woodside. Chance to go 130 with pinning alone. See the FAQs there. I go over this. Most pro averages for men top out at the 120s, maybe 130s. So strings in that neighborhood, they're doing pretty fine for themselves. Rio, 7. Woods coming back, not going to take any more. Lands on 100 through 9. Woodside busts up to 4-7 again, 3-6-10. Josh's try. It was left out of the hand, unfortunately. Woods coming back, maybe. Doesn't make a difference. 3-10. Wrong part of the pin hit the 6. Red line might have given it more of a chance.
3-6-10 twice in a row, no dice.
See if this pin makes a difference here. 9 for Rio for 109. 10 for Woodside. He does make it to 130. 254 for his 2 strings. A 127 average, like I said. Any man happy with that.
Rio 219, 8 blocks to go before the final string. Academy 1 trying to go up 4-0. Central 1 trying not at 2 apiece and a tight one.
Remember, Academy 1 only passes Central if they get 6 points in this one.
Academy 1 has the lead by 13 and 2 extra, one extra, 2 spares to 1.
Scali playing through to the end. 4 horsemen and a 7 pin. Botte has been getting better and better as he goes. 5-9, looks like annoying Wood. Just outside. Can Steven play the red line or does he need to turn it? Goes red line, it does work, yes! 4 pins and a spare in the 9th for Botte. And gains 4 pins right then and there.
Dave Goldman at that 160. This match over here with Academy 2 right now is at 86 through 6 in the second of 3. His team's up in the second string trying to go up 4-0 after winning by triple digits in the first.
Yeah, see on the high triples list maybe.
Against Academy 3.
Scali 5-8. Bodies fill. Just 3 and no, it's 4 actually, which is ever so slightly a Central lead, we think. Academy will have the right of reply. Justin, oh no, too high on the wood, it deflects away.
Can't buy a vowel tonight. Tough break, good shot.
And it's a spare.
Huge.
Stephen Botte a 4-mark back half. 121 plus.
Cory Lisa, the hero in string 1 with the 143, I believe it was, right? The 2 big 20s back to back. And now it's Stephen Botte trying to do the same thing for Central 1. They're down 5 right now, 2 marks apiece.
Stephen Botte north of a 120 average. How high will the Central lead be? Right now it's 1 pin.
Minus
Tack on 6. Oh, it's 7 more? Was that 8 pin down?
Oh, you got a 7.
Yep, it is 7. I'm
so
blind.
2-pin lead, minus a ball.
In the match overall, of course.
Yep.
But the string, more convincingly so. Although Academy 1 has that right of reply, like I mentioned, 2 marks open on their side. And guess what? Jeff Walsh is here to fill it. Look how remarkably consistent he's been on these spare fills of late.
8 to tie the string, 9 for the lead. Lead in the second of 3.
Strike they lead. And he's close. 9 fill does give Academy the lead at the moment. Is that a seesaw he's imitating or what? Is Brian Fuller on a motorcycle? This is a terrible game of charades. It is a spare, though. Jeff Walsh on a 5-mark chain. Nichols. Skeletal leave. Just the 10-pin remains. Well pinned out, though. Looking for his first 10 box is the only rub. There it is. But same logic as Scali. It doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. It'd still be a key time to grab a mark and take back the mark advantage from Academy.
Walsh 132 in a ball in the 9th. What a string.
Unhinged, this man,
Academy
in the best possible way.
Academy 1 up 1. Back to Greg.
Spare fill. Oh, spread eagle. A heart stopper and a momentum stopper, unless it gets him 25 bucks. Thanks to the Spread Eagle Productions 5K subscriber incentive, we'll see. Man, now I'm excited for Eagles, so irrationally so. I mean, they never go, but they could. Matt Nichols would call this one the setback leave. Thanks, Ryan.
We'll call it Corey Smith.
And made the 4-5 with it.
Usually the 5 doesn't go.
Yeah, found a new way to not make that leave that never goes. Now he has a chance to gain, though. He's opposite a 6 box.
Walsh not happy at the end of it. A nice string, 142.
Yeah. Frank to say it's a bit of a third ball blunder, though, because now Nichols gets +4, and look, it's a 1-pin string.
89 from Matt Buffalo Nichols.
And Justin could scarcely watch.
4 box to go before the final string. Update from Greg.
508, 507, just taking a look here. Yes, that's official to this point. There we go, 1 mark aside, and we'll see it from the anchors, but first Aleci and Fournier.
Aleci, that spare strike combo back-to-back, 40 in the last 2.
Fournier,
Wow.
Now suddenly the ball is magnetized to the face of the headpin. Cory runs it down.
Wow.
Cory, Aleci.
Josh Rios, look at his face. Look at
Here's
that one.
the 9th. Troy Close cannot match it. Academy 1 now leads. They are now ahead by a mark. Walsh was incensed off camera that he missed that out, but now Academy 1 might carry through all the same. This is what team bowling is all about, picking each other up.
518, 517. How close can you get? Academy went up 1 in the string, 7 in the match.
167 of you watching right now. Great to see you all. 4 horse and -1. The fill is 7.
An 8-pin lead in the string, 525, 517.
1, 2, 4. Again! Cory, Aleci, 4 marks.
This guy's gotten better and better every year. Remember the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour a few years ago? Bowled great that year in Class B as a 3 seed. Elevated this game the last 3 years to Class A. Good for him.
Fournier grabbing a bunch here, it looked like. I couldn't even see the angle of how that hit. He gets a 9 box one way or another.
I think Troy is injured tonight. He's hobbling that leg or knee. 98 string.
Yeah, sub 200, that might explain that.
Now it's 2 marks, 1 for Academy 1, plus a 9-pin lead.
Aleci, head pin.
Cross those generally to a king.
It most certainly did. 7 pin.
Oh, that's right. I'm not thinking. That's right. 5-pin. Don't blank there for a second.
1 point for Gregory. 7 pins for Cory, Aleci, and a 121.
I just see if you're paying attention.
264 for 2 strings.
Both on spares. Now it's a 16-pin lead for Academy 1.
So Aleci has gained a 2-mark advantage. Can Fuller take it home? Close the deal. 9 pins down. Douglas, I think that 2-pin is that's interesting. It doesn't count on the fill, but now it's up and might give him a chance to make up that mark. 19 and another, though, for Fuller Jr. Very close on that.
And Justin Scali happy one to give the second swing in a row.
He is a proud man of his team right now. Central 1 captained by Peter Penney, not in the roster tonight.
Hope Peter and Melanie Penney have a great vacation this week. Coming up. Final box of the second. Looks like Academy 1's going to escape.
Five pins on the fill, it's official.
Up 4-0 going to the final string, but still close in total.
You're good too. How high will they go here? Academy 1, a 28-pin plus advantage in the match as well. Worth keeping an eye on for the final string. 6 pins, watch it roll though. Head pin doesn't quite roll into the 2. 7 more. Timmy still stuff to play for here, and that 5-pin tips. And it'll give him a chance to negate a mark. Going into the end here, good leaves for both. Fuller denied with a 7-pin. Douglas has 1 less. It's good. So Central 1 gets 1 on the end. Fuller gets the 10 box to the mathematical winner there. Probably at least a ball or 2 ago. Academy 1 wins the string, but not by as much pending this Tim Douglas fill. 4 points, you see it updated.
They can still get 4 points for winning the string and the third string in total for Central 1. Could be a split still. The way it's going tonight, wouldn't be surprised.
It's absolutely on the table, which is why this bonus ball with the string 2 already passed still makes a difference. Again, Douglas takes his time. Smashed his head pin, and the fill is 8 for a 112 string. And a 2-string total, 244. Very respectable, if not quite good. I can't say Pro Series. That's a different tournament.
Academy 1, 578. Central 1, 557. 1 string to go. 4-0 lead for Academy 1. The lead is 21.
Let's take a look here. 578 to 557. We just confirmed, first of all. I think that just should match it up, I think.
It does.
Okay. I think we just give that right back then. And then we could get set for string number 3. I could get set to devour the rest of this cheesy garlic bread from Pub 125 and then watch Ed Woodside.
You owe me a station ID right from the second string. Let's pause. 17.7 seconds for station ID from Greg Gouillart.
Hi, this is Greg Gouillart, and that's Paul Grant. This is Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. We are your home for all things live Candlepin streaming. Please check us out in both places, YouTube for all our streams, Facebook for most of them, and news as well. Thank you very much.
One more coming up later on after your cheesy garlic bread.
Fine.
Object pin for Woodside. Won't carry. 7 to start the final string. Rio field goal for an 8 and a 1-pin lead. You got the 2-point conversion. Woodside got the extra point, you could say.
I feel like the late Chuck Woolery didn't really want to do that. Reminder to hit your plunger. That's what stops the clock. No stoppers. All the letters are good.
Sunday, it's the CBA Adult Youth Tournament here at Academy Lanes, Pub 125. Greg and I will be here 10 o'clock, plus the playoffs to follow. Right here in your home for all things Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Please subscribe free. Tell your friends, tell your family. Videos forever on YouTube. Woodside 1, 2, 4, 9 and back. Final string it away. 2 full. Tough break again. Trying to avoid 2 7s. Rio.
That's so many times Rio's gotten denied by that front pin not carrying through to the back.
Woodside, pretty 10. 17 through 2. Nice. 10 still enough love. Come on. How about a highlight reel for that one?
Swing and a miss on the replay button. Nice job, Gregory.
It's all right. Cheesy sticks are more important for you right now. You got to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Eat, Papa, eat. Rio and 8. 16 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Folks, it's time for the Riverwalk Lanes roll-offs, open annual scratch roll-offs. Register Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com, January 2026 Top 5 live show, February 7, 2026. Please register at Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com. $80 entry fee for your initial shift. All re-entry fees, unlimited shifts allowed. $50 per extra shifts each one after the initial one of 80. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com to Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Great crowd last year turned out for that one. Keep over the Snobby went from number 5 to number 1 to tie Scott Lapierre's. Scali gets a strike. You better feel good about that one. That. Couldn't see it at first.
5-pin top to the 8. Don't worry, I was all over that.
I'm talking about Candlepins of Kansas, see?
Oh.
Botte in the 9 for a 9. And Scali, sigh of relief, 2 strings way under, but again, just getting back from supposed honeymoon trip for 2 weeks in Europe. Good for him. Stephen Botte for Central 1 out of East Boston, Mass. On the road. It's a good ball. It's 9. 7-pin with Wood to help. Justin firing for a double strike. It's a good ball. It's 8.5. No, it was 8 actually. It didn't round up. I thought that 9 was wiggling. Got a breeze, didn't fall. 4 in the 9. Tough break. Steven gets the spare.
That would have been an all-timer headline if Scali got that hammer for the double.
This could be a highlight reel too for Nico if he gets this one. Try to get a big 20-some out of this mess. Oh, so close. Try to kiss it off the wall. 8 in the strike, 18 through 1 in the final string of the match.
The worst part is I don't think the sidewall kiss works unless you jump it over the gutter wood.
Week 8 of 35 gets the object pin for a 9, 27 through 2.
We've seen that arrested development so many times where a pin seems to hit off the sidewall and then gets trapped by a pin in the gutter.
You're under arrest.
Please note this will not happen in Moncton. Flat gutters!
Channels. Ocean.
The trope is that Canada has flat, what you want to call it.
By the way, they have no lob lines. They took the lob lines out there also.
Well, if you don't have a lob line judge.
Bombs away, baby! Buffalo! Does he pop up the microphones?
Oh, yeah, that definitely redlined. Rip headphone users.
Gillen Gill gave the nickname. He loves Buffalo Wild Wings, loves the casino game, Buffalo. Not my nickname.
Yeah,
I tell you, it's a Buffalo. It's a strike. It's a Buffalo chant.
Yeah, the Stampede just flattened those.
And Greg joined me in harmony there. Good background vocals there, Greg.
I actually did the background vocals like I've been supposed to this whole time.
The soothing vocals of Greg Gouillart. Your wife's a pretty good singer, too.
Only very good. Anyway, speaking of very good, watch this just clobber it.
Excellent good. Meanwhile, Jeff Walsh got an 8 to start his final string. Here's Buffalo Nichols going with a double strike. Way left, 4-7-8. He had 11 drop earlier, put $10 in for Candlepins for Cancer. He said they'll have to chase from the parking lot afterwards. Oh, what a comeback for Walsh. He gets a strike.
Double strikes are like happiness. If you pursue it too hard, it doesn't usually come. You just have to just let it happen. Just do all the right things, and eventually good results follow.
Fear the force. Nichols splits the uprights for a 10 after the strike 8, 28 through 2 here in the third. Walsh 18 plus 2 coming up next. Now the 4th to 5, Troy Fournier trying to get something going here. Laboring tonight. Candlepin corners, Cory Aleci mustered down the stretch. Clutch. The first, clutch in the second. Help his team go up 4-0. A 21-pin lead after, is it 29 after 2, was it, Greg? 29 pins after 2, right? I believe it was.
For who, excuse me?
Academy went up 29 after 2, is it?
27.
27, okay. Just make sure you get it right. Troy Fournier off to the right.
My favorite number, 27.
My birthday number? Your birthday number was Mike Moore. Same birthday for you guys. Different years. Aleci. One almost took it. Just missed the tail end, you could say. Troy starts the string with an 8. He's hurting, for sure. Cory in the channel for a 9. Gains a pin. Academy 1 looking for the sweep. Central 1 trying to get at least 2. Still a great chance for 4. Only down 27 coming in. Right now they're up 2 in the string. Down just 27 in the match. 1 spare for them. 1 strike for Academy 1. Troy, beautiful ball, 9. Same place takes it to 5, the king. For the ladies, it's the queen. Golden chance with Wood. Spare! 18 in the ball through 2 here in the third. Aleci on the left side, 1-5, center Worcester, 7 left, 6-10 right. Unbelievable. Cory, a rare 7. Look at that. You stole that from Botte. It's a weird one, huh? You got the 5 and the 1. A belly flop. Look at that one. Take a video of that one. You don't see that too often, do you?
I was so stunned I didn't hit the button. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. It's not a big deal. I just thought it was pretty awesome.
Well, you can see the evidence of that deadwood way out front in the left gutter.
Folks, mark your calendars. March 7, 2026, 2 shifts, 10 strings each, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., both times if you dare. It's time to roll away at high-flying roll-away lanes in Ware, Massachusetts. Where? Ware, Massachusetts. Where? Ware, Mass. Roll-away lanes. 10-stringer, 80% handicap tournament. Sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. Please register at Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Also a proud sponsor of the Candlepin Corner Christmas Classic, hosted by Cory Aleci and Jordan Britton of Candlepin Corner, Greg Vellante and others. December 20th, 2025. 3 shifts, 1 for the ladies also. Love it. First in their own division for prize money. Candlepin Cancer sponsoring $500 the prize. We'll get that back and then some with donations and 50-50 raffles. That's all about promoting Candlepin Bowling and making money to help families going through cancer treatments. Everybody wins with Candlepins for Cancer.
And Fuller just made a spare. It is like clockwork, isn't it?
Good to see him back after a couple of tough seasons. New job now helps him out a little bit now, too.
Is my memory nuts, or are both Fuller and Tim Douglas Maria's subs teammates? I think that's right.
He's one of Maria's subs before.
Yeah, and Timmy's the new acquisition.
Yes.
I think that's right.
Yes. Tim O's joined Maria's subs in the Friday Night Pro League this year. Bombs away, baby! Strike for the Tornado! Hunker down, take cover. The Tornado's back in town. Fuller head pin hit. It's going to be 6, 7, 8. Even better. 3 right, 4 left. Decent wood.
Let's see where he plays the wood. Very low. I thought that was the play, too, I tell you. Did not take it out. Worse, the ball's on the plate, and unless that Red Rover gets on over. I hope the ball's not lurking back there still. Fair and a 10.
Let's get the update from Greg Gouillart.
Otherwise, there's going to be a big dent in that thing when it comes back on the return. 105 to 99 right now. Thankfully, Brian Fuller has a bajillion more bowling balls where that came from. 6 pins up for Academy 1 minus 2 spares for Central 1, which means they have the advantage right now. Marks were 1, 2, 3, 4 for Central 1 to 3 for Academy 1 in that last exchange, which is why they're up a mark. Riopelle, 5 and 10.
Almost. I threatened to.
Nickel and dime. 4-pin doesn't quite fall into the 2 for Woodside.
We'll get an update on the Academy 2 match in a little bit. They were winning late in that second string, up 4-0, I believe, on Academy 3. 5 and a 10 for Rio. Woodside a spare.
Nice shot.
Rio slices the 5 for a 9.
Let's take a look again at how Woodside managed this. I think the wood simply has it all lined up, but it is tricky for his ball. He has to get it. Oh, actually, it was off the cap and deflected it. Interesting.
Very interesting. Amati Johnson.
He was trying to get it over the left side, and, well, he did enough.
You know, you get no one knows who Ronan Martin's laughing is Artie Johnson. Very interesting.
Oh, boy. This is an adventure.
Rio tips 8, 2 left, 6 right. Decent wood behind the 2. Woodside rolls 8, 5 and the 7. Useless piece of wood behind. 8 in the fill. 35 through 3 here in the third and final string. Rio denied.
5-7 just gets away for Rock.
Rio a 9.
All 4 head pins for Rio in this string. Remember to watch that center stripe.
Woodside nothing there for an 8. Let's get a quick update from Greg.
125 to 123 right now for Central 1, and apparently there's Michigan and Michigan football on soon. Tomorrow night, apparently. Thanks, Scott, for the heads up.
Tim.
125 to 123. As we try to check in on the Academy violence happening next door. I just mentioned, Paul.
Scali steals 9. Head pin left up. Botte in the bonus on the crossover 9.
Big swing for Central. They lead, certainly.
Scali connects, spare.
2 marks and 3. Watch out.
37 the ball through 3. You knew it's just a matter of time. Botte answer. He does, spare.
Right side probably wouldn't have taken it.
Back-to-back spares, 28 through 2, 38 the ball through 3 here in the third. How about Academy 2, 663 first. With Dave Gobbert a 160, Tim Jalbert a 142, Tim Jam and Jalbert. They get a 661 the second to Academy 2, 605 of 4-0. Jim Boye at a 139, Dave Gobbert a 132, 292 through 2. Joe Smith is a 121 and a 153.
Now, did you say 663 and 661?
663 and 661.
Oh my goodness, Academy 2.
Scali 1710 Augusta Main Special. Add 7 more, 44 through 3. Botte 9.
Again.
47 through 3. Scali, front of the mark. It's a good ball. It goes! I'll fire it up. Back-to-back 3 out of 4. Back in business. 54 and a ball through 4. Botte going for 3 in a row. Wood in front of that 4 in lane 5.
Go low.
It's close. He missed it.
Bit too low. Again, another good series working for him. Could probably pin out in the 120s.
Botte wasn't there for a 9.
Yeah.
56-4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Jimbo Ayotte in the other match, 253-2. Austin Barnes, 254-2. Dave Godwin, 292-2. Joe Smith, 274-2. Tim Jamanjala, 251. Imagine 251, you're the low man. After 2.
That's wild.
Driver Jeff Walsh, that's $5 actually on a strike. He looked at me.
We're running out of 5s quickly. And the ATM here at Academy only dispenses 20s. Oh, tough fill.
For the fill. 29-2. Nichols at the Buffalo strike to start the string. Nothing there. 3 right, 4 left. Walsh, nice out for an 8. 30-3. Despite the strike, 4. And Nichols takes an 8. 36-3.
I thought you were just giving the thing back to Jimbo. Did you just trap him?
But I want to trap Jimbo right here. Jimbo, your world team. Talk about your world's team.
It's Lucky Strike.
Talk about your roster this year. Who you have this year?
Our roster is pretty good. It's Davey Godwin, Davey Barber is our captain, Jeff Surratt, myself, Chris Bovair. I know I'm forgetting somebody.
Any new additions this year for you guys?
No, we're going with what we had last year. Well, Boudreaux's not coming, and Eric's not coming. But
shoulder stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Eric's kids have a tournament too, I guess. And we got Tim Matero as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I like
you guys always in the running every year. Tough year last year for you guys, unusual last year for you guys.
No, that was the
year before, rather.
That was the year before, yeah, because last year we made it to the semis.
Right,
we were good last year.
Year before was tough.
Yeah, the year before was very tough. And
every year it seems like in the semifinals, quarterfinals, or finals, every year it seems like.
Try. I mean, it's a goal, right, to get all the way to the end?
You guys are killing it tonight. Bombs away, baby. Strike for Aleci. Boy, you guys are killing it tonight. Tim Jim and Jalbert is the low man at 251-2. What's up with that?
Yeah, he should have been a little higher. He kind of lost focus at the end of that last game.
Are you going to bench him?
No, he'll be all right. we'll keep him on the team for now.
All right, good luck, Jimbo Ayotte.
Thank you.
Greg, update.
Oh, Aleci strike, that's the update. In this one. Nicely pinned out by Fournier for 10. By the way, Troy Fournier was the high scorer last week with that 337 for his team's Central 1.
You have the 7 seed coming to the 9 seed Academy 1, taking care of business so far.
Any injuries, issues aside, didn't plague him last week. Power to him.
At least you're trying to double it up. Look at this one, 2-1 split.
No, we're not playing with double strikes tonight.
Fournier 1 of the 10, none so far. Dimitri Dellis had a triple strike in the ACST match with Sean Shattuck, a thriller to win the total by 18, 620 to 602. Aleci, 7 of the 9. 8 in the strike, 34-3. Fournier rolls the ball out of bounds, 1 of the 10.
ACST, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour.
Class A Northern Conference. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Aleci gains the 9 to an 8. 42 for each bowler. Anchors away.
I wonder if there was any chance that was Fournier, that was Deadwood for Fournier's side. No matter.
Tim Douglas from Tornado filling in tonight. A 6-man rotation of Captain Peter Penney on lane 5 on a strike. 17 plus 2. Brian Fuller Jr. perfect start. Spear 8-10. A lot of 400s on watch tonight. Especially the other match for Academy 2. You got 3 bowlers, maybe possibly 4. All 5 get 400 potentially over there. That'd be something. I want the record is the most 400s in one night. I should have asked Dave Godwin that question. He might know.
I wonder how many old spreadsheets former Secretary Mike Machichi has.
I'm sure there's at least 3 on one team at 400 in one night. I'm sure on Friday Night Program. Douglas.
Strike fill of 8.
25-2. It's a close string. It's a close match all evening long. Fuller at 10. 1 less for Tornado. Tim Douglas. Ryan 38. Tim 34-3.
Yep,
close. The third.
Close match again. Justin Scali, the only one on a mark.
221, 207. Central One up 14 in the string, down a baker's dozen in the match. And down a mark is Central One. So Academy One has the extra session. Fuller 3 in the 4. I like the 3.
Yeah, me
to the right
too.
with the Wood to the left. Diamond left for Douglas. Fuller trying to send it over. Oh, he missed it. Wants the one back. Muttering to himself. Been there, done that.
One piece of wood paralyzes the other, so we're not going to see a true test of whether it would have taken it.
27% chance without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network on diamonds. 26.98. Fuller takes the 10. Not happy with that one. 48 through 4. Douglas a 9. 43 through 4 on your home for all things Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Let's get the update from Greg Gouillart.
230 to 217. Yep, that's the official score right now. Just one spare for Scali. Marks in that last exchange, that last pair of boxes were 3 for Academy 1 and 2 for Central 1. So Academy 1 gaining a little bit, and they are now within a mark as they try to take all 8 match points.
Back to the top, you go to Ed Woodside, The Rock, 43. Flip-flop, 34 for Josh Rio through 4. Josh seeking his first mark of the final string. Off the rails, gets 4 of that somehow, make it 5. Diamond plus the wobbling, 6 to the right. Ed Woodside, 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. It's a good ball, just missed the 8, not by much.
Good bid, Woodside. Also, Bro took out the entire back row. How'd you manage that, Rio?
Rio for a spare, won't get it, 1 in the 3. Woodside, a 9. 52 half. Rio trying to get to 44 at the half with the $10. He does. What a great sport for any age. Candlepin Bowling is unbelievable for any age, anywhere, anytime. Get the word out. Fall
Lob.
weeks,
Sorry.
session.
Sorry, habit.
Scott Lafayette a lob over there. Hey, I want to give a shout out. I meant to mention earlier. I want to give a shout out to Buttwell's Bowling Center, Jake Morrill of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class B. In a tight match against the 4 seed, Jake Morrill against the AC Jonathan Reed at Lakeside Lanes, our earlier match today on the ACST Facebook page, on YouTube tonight on Candlepin Bowling Network. He had a spare chance in the 5th string. He had two pin to go. Woodside got the diamond spare off the wall. More on that in a moment. Rio. No.
Not where he wanted it to go, obviously.
Woodside 62 in a ball through 6. I'll get to that story about Jake Morrill in a minute. I thought it was awesome, though.
Rio on a split streak right now, I'm afraid.
10, 54 through 6 without a mark. Good pinning, like you said.
Yeah, very good.
So Jake Morrill, the 4th seed, takes on Jonathan Reed, the 8th seed, Class D Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Northern Conference. He lobbed the ball, hooked it, held it too long, got a spare. He called it no good. He lost the match by 6 pins. So kudos to Jake Morrill of Buttwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. That was awesome.
Sportsman of the year.
A lot of bowlers would take that because they want to win.
Camera or no, you know.
That's integrity. Stephen Botte, crossover Lisa King, Greg Gouillart, 2023 Incorporated. You got so many trademarks.
Right up there with Power of the Double Strike, just saying.
That's my saying, isn't it? Isn't that my saying, isn't it?
I do have. We'll consult the archives. Pretty sure it was me.
Okay.
9 fill for Scali here.
I didn't know that, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We,
Well, I've been stealing your thunder the last 2 years.
We're socializing the gains. It's all
hey,
good.
Hey, I mean, I've been stealing your thunder the last 3 or 4 years then.
Well, we haven't seen the Power of the Double Strike yet, but I tell you what, Scali on a chance for at least, well, he's guaranteed a 70 half, maybe an 80 half, which is the last possible storyline we were expecting here. But the 7-pin is right there.
I'll fire it up spare. What a difference 2 strings make, you could say. First 2 underperforming. On fire, 73 in a ball through 5, and Scali is back. Botte a nice half, 65 on the 9 box through 5. Speaking of no double strikes, watch the Maine Money Match 2 from All Play in Belfast, Maine. Synthetic lanes, 8 lanes since 2014, Paul Dyer.
What do you mean no double strikes?
Well, check this out. So Mark on the Maine Money Match
right.
2.
Oh, that one, excuse
Mark
me.
Carrier broke 3 house records that day. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. He bowled Paul Dyer. That's the day Mark Weber lost the ball on the ceiling, by the way, at the same match. And Botte the same place, Paul grand shot. Anyway, he had a 13-34-10. He had a The highest score was a 159. He had two 150 strings. That was it. The rest of all 130s, 140s, a couple of 120s. He had broke the record 3 strings, 5 strings, and 10 strings in one day. He had a bunch of strikes, no double strikes. He had 5 double 9, 5 single pin 9 drops, no double strikes. That was just as impressive, I thought. He was a pinning machine all day. It's on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. The Battle for Belfast. Botte at 7, Scali at 10. A spare 5, 78 through 5, 9, 87 through 6. He had 85 in the first. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks. Botte 7, 72 through 6.
Yep, +3 for Academy, so virtual tie in this string. Remember to keep an eye on those open marks, the yellow number at the right side of your screen. That's what gives you the true picture of who's ahead.
We'll talk to the winning team before we sign off later on. But first things first, Matt Buffalo Nichols approaching the halfway point of the final string. 9, trying to push it down. Buffalo strike! Buffalo! Greg not in harmony that time. Greg's on a 7-second delay.
He hammered the last one.
That was a slow motion. That wasn't a real Buffalo shot. That was a kaboom.
For some reason, I'm reminded of Rick Jenneret. He could probably do Buffalo chants better than anyone.
Buffalo.
You want to see a hammer?
That was a slow motion Buffalo, Matt. Jeff Walsh right back with a 10.
Yeah, that 5 took its sweet time, didn't it? Actually, a pin rolled up on the lip and took it.
49 half. Okay, they fixed it. They fixed the score, but it's a 10, 49 half. Nichols first ball on the strike 4. Walsh on the left side of the 1, just 5. You don't see the Forceman plus 4 too often. A lot of times it's 7.
That's a new one.
Buffalo 5 in the fill,
Ooh.
61 half. Walsh, unusual formation, still there.
Could have written the book on it.
Forward by Greg Gouillart.
It's still there.
Amazon bestseller. Forceman plus the 4. A new book, a bestseller.
All right, needs an out opposite the 9.
Nichols, strong start, 70 through 6.
Got it.
Jeff Walsh, 59 through 6. It's a 58. That's a 9. Give him a 10. It's 9. They fixed it. 58 through 6. Quick update from Greg.
Right now, I'll give you some, what sort of update? Sure, I'll drop a marks update on you. 42 to 40 are marks overall in this match right now. Pinning favors Central 1 by 11 right now. Headpins are within 4, and Academy 1 leads headpins by 4, but splits by 7, which is interesting.
Troy Fournier rolls 9. The king is the 5. Wood to help. Cory Aleci of Candlepin corner, 2 perfect. Spread eagle plus the 9.
And that just adds to the pile.
Fournier for a spare. It goes. Second spare of the third. 52 in the ball through 5 for Buffalo's bowler, Troy Fournier. Aleci spins left, gets somehow to a little bit more than he thought. 3 in the 6. 2 is on the left. Aleci almost got the object pin for an 8. 51 half, slowing down a bit, but he loves the last 2 boxes or so of the string, Greg, hasn't he, tonight? Last 3 or 4.
If he or Fuller kicks it up here, they could still get 400s. Walsh say the same with a mark out. If you get another one of those mark chains, he could. Stephen Botte similarly, and maybe Woodside as well. But it would require a lot, though, to be clear.
Troy Cross at least to a king on the 7. 8 fill, 60 half. Cory in the 2-8. Hate that shot.
It's all outside chances for 400s, but a lot of them.
Center 1 closing the deficit in total. Troy, another one! Spun the 5 and the 7. Perfectly placed, back to back. 70 the ball through 6. Aleci, good try. 4 in the 10. Here comes Central 1 for potential total. It's down to single digits in the match, I believe. Let's see up this box. Aleci, A-L-E-C-I, and 9. Oh, pretty shot. The ball got the 10. You could say a 4-ball 10 box. That's a 0 box, right? Bonus coverage for Cory Aleci. He'll take it. Remember that one? You get that video?
I got
replay.
No, I was showing the spare.
Oh, darn.
Hey, Fournier made a split spare, and it's the second one back-to-back.
I know. I thought that was pretty cool, though. 317, 308. Central 1 up 9 the string, down 18 in the match. Spread eagle time for Tim Douglas, the Tornado. Both not on marks. Brian Fuller Jr. have a great night. Flops the head pin from behind. Not a head pin hit. It's a wobbling 8. Wants to fall. It will not. Douglas for $25. Almost. Fuller. Barrels through. Bulldozer style. Jeff Walsh spare for Brian Fuller Jr. Give Jeff Walsh the assist. 58 in the ball through 5. Douglas a 10 off the Eagle. 53 half. Greg with the update after this next box.
Fun fact, trains always make that exact same horn pattern when they go through grade crossings. The letter Q in Morse code.
Douglas rolls in the pocket. 7, 8, 2 in the 7. Mini split. Fuller steps up on lane 5 at Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. On the bonus. It's a good ball. It's on. All gone. Strike on spare. Big 20. 68 half. 78 plus 2 through 6 for Academy 1.
Fuller at 378 last week. He might be north of that this week.
Douglas trying to at least get a spare to match the strike. Golden chance, Wood in front to plow through. He does, spare. 63 and a ball through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Let's get the update from Greg Gouillart.
It's a sneaky good shot by Tim Douglas. There's a lot of ways to misplay that Wood, as you see it rolling up there, and then Fuller Jr. getting that strike. We'll take a look at the full scores once we see all those pins clatter, and then have a look here. So marks were 2 for Academy 1 in that last pair of boxes, and 5 for Central 1, which is why really they have the lead despite being down 1 pin.
Rio right side 6, 1, 2, 4, 7, 4 spin left. Woodside on a spare, lightly hit 4, 66 through 6 in the final string of the match, and a good one. All 3 tight, tight, tight. Rio missed everything. No marks in 7 boxes, has pinned well. Woodside just missed number 1, 6-10 hold also.
Woodside was on Academy 3, but now on Central Park Lanes, which makes more sense, arguably.
Rio 9, 63 through 7. Woodside a 9 to match the box. 75 through 7, final string of the match. Next week, a good one. Sam D'Agostino filling in for Ryan Zamillis. Their team with Richie Dellis, red hot this year. To be 24 next month. The Better Brother Buffaloes Bowl in Concord, New Hampshire. Millis hosting Aaron Awesome Fontaines. Number 2 seed Metro. Next Friday night Pro League game of the week on Candlepin Bowling Network. Halloween haunting happenings.
Candlepin Bowling Network, where we never take a string off for a meal break.
A lot of truth to that.
If you know, you know.
I did have some pizza while you calling this one that second string, though.
If you know, you know.
Woodside, it's 9. Rio, good second ball. Missed the 3 right, 5 left, not by much. Woodside connects, spare. 85 of the ball through 8. What a battle, what a match. Rio splits the uprights for a 10. 73 through 8.
And again, Central pads the lead, and now you start to wonder about the match total as well. And instead of Academy 1 looking for that 8-8, they get a 4-4.
Justin Scali, 88 through 6. 2 strings.
And wouldn't that be interesting? 2 teams so close in average had 4-4s last week. Is the gravitational vortex of the 4-4 upon us?
Just had 2 rough strings. He's really killing it here in the 3rd. Feeling it, but a little bit like that time 3. Not on mark. Stephen Botte, 72 through 6 for Central 1 on the road. He powers the pocket 8. Breaks up the 6-10. 4-7 chance. Scali trying to work out this 5-2 washout. It's a good ball. Clears out. Middle left. Excellent second ball. Stephen. Object pin does not carry. Unbelievable. Wow.
Good
Trials
ball.
and tribulations of Candlepin Bowling. Scali 9. 97 through 7. Stephen gets to 10. 82 through 7. Justin's first 2 strings were 85
and 87.
And he has 97 through 7. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. Scali is back. It was just a matter of time. His team won the first 2. Trying to sweep tonight in the pocket, 6. 8 behind the 2, 2, 4, 7 in front. Back to lane 5, Stephen Botte. Rolls in the pocket. It's a good ball, but it splits 1 and 2. They have 1 and 1 now. 3 right. Decent Wood to the left of the 3. 7 left. Doublewood now. Scali. What a shot for a spare. The 7 goes last. He's all pumped up. 107 of the ball through 8. Botte the answer. Oh, what a try. So close. Denied.
Wanted to get even further right than that, I think, but a good bid.
3 exciting strings, all close. 4 points on the line. 2 for the string, 2 for total. Academy 1 took the first 2.
Yeah, Central should still lead the string.
By 6 and 21. Botte gets the 10. Steven 92 through 8. Let's get a quick update from Greg Gouillart after the replay.
There it is. Yep. The scoreboard on your screen is accurate. Did I get his reaction?
You did. Fist pump, yep.
Oh, yeah. Just wanted to make sure. That was the key part of that replay.
Him.
4 pins plus an extra bonus ball for Central 1. Academy still leads the match, so we're headed for 6-2 right now.
Bombs away, baby! Strike for Walsh, the bulldozer! Buffalo Nichols, 1-3, 9 in back of the 3-8. The other sleeper back left.
That's Walsh's 4th strike tonight.
It's a tough one for Nichols, trying to get through it. Chips out the 3, the W, the wiggle leave, 1-8-9. 8 left, 9 right, the 2 sleeper pins. And they still stand up somehow when they sleep. They're bird pins. If that was me as a sleep pin, I'd be laying down. Nichols, Nate. 78 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network, home of the Big 20 Any Doubles live show. 90% Any Doubles handicap tournament. November 1st, 11 a.m. with Greg Gouillart and myself on a way to Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada after that, I think.
Logistics.
Walsh, way left, steals 7, 1-8-10 on a strike. Nichols, left side, drops 7, 1-3-10. What a battle.
Need one of the event coordinators at my work to help out.
Walsh for a big 20. Oh, he got it! Whoa! How about that one? Spare, Nico highlight reel. Spare on strike. 77 through 7. 7's a wild. 87 the ball through 8.
Now Academy 1 has all the advantages, and the 8-0 is back on.
Nichols tracks down number 1 for a 10. 8's a wild. 8-8-8. 88 through 8. Hit Academy Lanes, Club 125, Haverhill, Mass. Week 8 of 35 of the Candlepin Bowling Network's Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart live.
Yep, 8 pins. Hi, I'm Greg Gouillart. 8 pins up for Academy 1 right now. That was Walsh's second 20 box as well this evening.
Aleci finds the pocket 9.
Here on the Friday Night Pro League.
Fournier on the spare, 2 in a row, 3. 73 through 6. Aleci staring at the 4 in lane 6. He's been deadly, especially down the stretch. He does it again, spare. 71 the ball through 7, Troy. 1-8, 6-10 right, doesn't go too often without Wood. Nice out for an 8, making the 9 even better. 10 fell down. Big pins, 82 through 8, had the spare 3 and 9. 82 through 7 make it. 82 through 7, Cory 71 of the ball through 7. Academy 1 trying to get the sweep, up 6 in the string. Cory add to it here.
And a spare and a strike.
Off to the left, 3, 4, 7, 8. 13 beats a 10, the optimist would say. 74 through 7. Important pins for Academy 1. Fournier slips left and slips 6.5. 1 wobbling 8, 9 wiggling 10.
Seemed like Fournier conspicuously got the ball more out there, like it hung up in his hand.
Plethora Wood behind. Aleci come right back with a bunch. 5. 6-10 left up for a 10.
Ain't the diamond at least.
Fournier, he steals it. He missed the object pin. The Wood carried the ball. 92 in the ball through 8. Aleci a 9. 83 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Can Central 1 take the string? Can they take total for a split 4 and 4? Can Academy 1 win the string and get 8 points and move up in the top 8?
You know what's actually extraordinary? Fournier's not that far off hitting the same 337 he did last week.
428, 420. Academy 1 in the teal shirts. 8, if you call it teal or green, whatever you want to call it. Green
Scali
Monster
said
shirts.
teal to me.
Yeah, teal. 8-pin lead in the string.
Turquoise.
35 in the match. Fuller 6-pack. Check his ID. He's on a strike after a spare. Tim Douglas Tornadoes on a spare. 7, 3, 7, 10. 70 through 6. Fuller, second ball on the strike. Grabs 3 of the 6. 85 through 6. Douglas denied by the 7. Nothing wrong with that shot. Fuller for a 10. Grabs it. 95 through 7. Douglas a 10. 80 through 7. Greg with the update after this next box. Then the final 2 strings.
Great to see you all here. One more favor, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button. If you're logged in, hit that thumbs up button, the like button. Much appreciated.
Fuller Jr. takes 9. How about 10? How about a strike? 105 plus 2 in the 8th. Douglas 5-1 split. Unbelievable.
Fuller with 1. If Fuller goes spare on strike, he probably has a good shot at 400 here.
Good to see him back in his game this year. Real good guy, too. Tough year this past year for him. Douglas, good ball. Won't go quite, will it? Let's see. Hold on. It's going to go after all. How about that one? Slow motion Nico highlight reel. Just when you think it's not going to go, it does after all. Happy ending, spare. 90 to ball through 8. We've seen a little bit of everything tonight, Greg.
Ain't that the truth? Who will live happily ever after this one? 8 pins for Academy won the lead. 3 marks aside. 4-5. 4-5-6 to 4-5-5. Let me just make sure here. Sorry, I don't quite have the right score. I'm 1 pin too low on Academy side. I'll confirm that and we'll get back to it.
Woodside in the spare 7, 1-3-6, 91 through 8. Down 29 unofficially in the match. Close in the string.
Cory Aleci had a 10 box in the last, 84 through 8.
7, 9, 10, 3 pieces help Rio out. Woodside missed the chance. He's missed a couple of 3-pinners now in this match. Rio with the wood. Oh, so close. Scali thought he had it. Woodside, a rare 7. 9's a wild, 9-9-9, 99 through 9 for Central 1. Academy 1's Josh Rio matches, actually gains 2 out there with the 9. Couldn't see it. 82 through 9 without a mark.
Yeah, I think if the wood goes straight, it takes it. Oh, it somehow glanced in front instead. Harsh.
9 box to go. 465, 461. Academy 1 of 4 in the string. 31 in the match.
Turned ever so slightly.
Woodside bombs away, baby. Strike of the 10th. 109 plus 2 for the veteran bowler. Rio trying to get his first mark off the mark 3.
Which gives Woodside a 120 plus average for the series.
A lot of marks stacked on the board, both sides. Don't count Central 1 up for total yet, Greg.
Yeah, Woodside at the bottom average, 109 coming into tonight.
Rio, no mark straight, pinned well, trying to get to 92 without a mark. Pretty good, but you obviously want more.
May have the top score now.
1-8-10. We'll recap all the scores and talk to the winning team before we sign off. And a nice, that's a wild 10 for Josh Rio. How about a no mark, 92, final string. 3-string total, Greg.
3-string total of 3-1-1.
The Rock at Woodside trying to get a double strike. It's a good ball. It's 8.5. 7-10 goal post. Trying to peek at 119. Great guy.
124, 130.
No good. The Ocean, that's no good. It's an 8. 117 finish for Ed Woodside, the lead-up bowler for Central 1.
Oh, man, if only style points counted.
He ends up with a 371 finish.
Yeah.
479, 475. Central 1 now flip-flops the 4-pin deficit to a 4-pin lead. They're now just 23 in the match, but down a strike. 2 spares to 2 spares, 1 strike for Academy 3. Academy 1, rather, I should say. Academy 3 below Academy 2 next to us. Academy 2 looking for the sweep to our right of 22 in that 3rd string. Botte, head pin hit. It's 6. 3 wobbling 9 behind. 7-10 post. That's on a spare. Not on a spare. Scali is, though. He's on a spare. He gets 5. 112 through 8. Botte's going to see decent wood. Can he get it over? He does! Spare! What a shot! 102 and a ball in the 9th. What a battle. What a match. Scali answer. Barely got the head pin. Nothing else. But he did get the 4 to fall. 2-7-8 behind the 2. What a great bounce back. for
Who's the
Justin.
dummy in the control room? God. I got so excited I hit the wrong button. Somehow Nico Paul is not perched. He just is finding his angle. He finds his way to the pocket one way or another.
Scali, nice out for a 10. What a string. 122 through 9. Feeling a whole lot better now. 2 tough strings. The captain shining there in the 3rd. Right now leading his team, pending Fuller's finish. 7 blocks to go. Thanks for watching. Stephen Botte rolls 6. Not a head pin, it's a split. 7 fill, 109 through 9. 8 left, 6-10 right, decent wood. Scali sends it left, sends a violin bowl back for the 6. 1-3-9 behind the 3 and the 10. Botte trying to send it over. Oh, what a try. Fizzled out, 8 and the 10. Trying to get to 119. Justin Scali trying to finish the mark. Just missed by a sliver. Or less. Or as Greg Gouillart would say, a smidge. Greg Gouillart, 2023 Incorporated. Botte, 9, 118 finish. 370 finale for the 3 strings.
Very
Scali,
good.
nice pinning. Breezed the 9 down. Huffed and puffed and blew it down. Nice finish. 132. 304. None of your starts. How you finish? 6 blocks to go. Middle bowlers, Academy 1, down 5, 505, 500. They're up 22 in the match. 2 marks for each side. Academy 1 is a strike and a spare. Center 1 has 2 spares. Matt Buffalo Nichols, head pin it. Look at this, check mark in the 10. The Bulldozer Jeff Walsh, a strike, now a spare. 87 the ball, 3 for Academy 1. Head pin it, setback lead, 4-7-5 middle. 94 through 8. Nichols trying to send this ridiculous shot over. Missed the object pin, the 2.
I don't know if you get that side wood.
Walsh trying to send it over. He does! Wow, clutch!
With the
3 in a
cap.
row. 104 on a ball through 9.
With the cap.
Incredible. Nichols a 9. 97 through 9. Maybe the shot that saves him. Look at the shot. Captain counted. Oh, fired up. Look at that turnaround move. Put him on the dance floor.
That was sweet.
Billie Jean. Woo.
All right, sweep is back on for now, only just.
Nichols bombs away, baby! Buffalo! For the 3rd time. 107 plus 2 in the 10th. Walsh in the bonus. 2. Hate that shot. 106 through 9. That gives Central 1 some life.
Probable lead now.
Each side with 1 strike. Walsh, same spot. That's a Paul Grant shot. Stop watching my videos. This is a crucial out here. Trying to get a bunch.
Yeah, that 6 box, the last string.
Jeff Walsh, nice out. Huge 9. He'll take that any day, any time. 115, 3rd string. Overall, 381 for the Bulldozer, Jeff Walsh.
Yeah, that 6 box was weighing on his string, weighing on his mind, of course, but he put it out of it and got the out.
How big is the double strike? We have not seen one tonight. Can Nichols get it here for Central 1? Zings it left. It's a full horseman to post. Trying to get to 117.
Yeah, just run the horseman. Just get your count.
Before the final 4 boxes, 2 spares to 1 strike for Central 1 still. Trying to fight for 4 points in a split. Nichols takes an 8 in the strike. 115, 3rd string.
320. Yeah, sorry. And Jeff Walsh, 381.
432, 428. 3 exciting strings, exhilarating. Central 1 up 4 in the string, but down 23 in the match. They do have an extra mark. 2 spares to 1 strike, though. Fournier, 7 in the 8.
What?
Wow, that is just wrong.
Watch
8
the
in
wood.
Fill, 100 through 8. Cory Aleci has been big down the stretch. Last few boxes, each string. 1, 2, 4 chance.
Glancing off the wood.
Fournier with a miracle shot. Missed the wood.
Oh, I was thinking left face, but that just may be me.
Aleci at the wall. Almost.
Outside.
That would have gone the first 2 strings.
So harsh.
Troy at 9. 109 through 9. What a furious match it's been.
Central 1 maintains the string lead.
Aleci at 9, 93 through 9, 3 blocks to go. Quick update from Greg.
Everything is in play right now. Central 1 leads by a dozen in the string. Academy 1 leads by 15 in the match, but we still have 3 boxes to go and an open mark aside. Who knows?
Troy trying to get a mark in the 10th box. Right side, 6-9. Hot mess here. Aleci's been big down the stretch all night long. Can he do it here in the 10th? It's a good ball at 7. Sets him up with a 3-6-10. 51% chance to convert. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Fournier 4, husband of the post. Try to get 4 here. Try to get to 118. Advantage Aleci. For a spare. Just missed the off to the 3.
Almost looked wired for the pocket.
So many close calls tonight, both sides. Troy looking for a handful if he can. A 5. Brutal 114 string. Aleci gains with 5, almost like a mark difference of 10.
Yeah.
103 finish, not his best stuff, but boy, he was awesome the first 2. 2 bucks to go.
367 to 311.
554 for Central 1, 547 for Academy 1. Central 1 of 7 in the string, down 20 in the match, 2 blocks to go. A strike for Brian Fuller Jr., a spare for the Tornado, Tim Douglas. He might need a double to win this for total. Here's a good ball, he dominoes 8. 4 in the 7, that 5 went down, double wood to help. 1-0, make it 98 through 8. Fuller on a strike. Right side, comes back for the 4 and the 7. 1, 2, 9, 10. Wood in front to give it a ride. Douglas trying to keep his team alive. He does, spare. 108 in the ball in the 9th. Full to answer. He got it! Wow! 9-10, treetop spare on strike, huge!
Massive scoreboard you see on your screen. No, excuse me, that's not an accurate scoreboard, apparently.
115 through 8, 125 in the ball in the 9th.
Yep, so 5 pins basically for Central 1 right now. Academy 1 with a pretty prohibitive lead in the match right now. We'll see, though.
Douglas, he's double strike for total. On the left side, 7. Academy 1 looks like they got total, right, Greg? 115 through 9.
Now the string's the question.
Fuller Jr., beautiful ball, bumps away, baby! Strike!
It's on.
Strike,
it's on.
spare, strike, incredible! 135 through 9, 145 plus 2 in the 10th. Who is this guy?
Douglas needs to make this now or Academy sweeps. Almost surely.
3 outstanding strings.
String is total is intact. Game is in doubt. Must make.
Douglas trying to sweep it down. He does! He's got 3 in a row. 125 and a ball in the 10th.
2 pins for Central 1. This Tim Douglas bonus ball is going to decide it. 9 shuts out. Otherwise, Brian Fuller's strike fill can take it all away.
Central 1 up 2.
8 guarantees a tie.
9 draw with 4, a double strike for Brian Fuller Jr. Douglas pounds the pockets of all things. A spread eagle, brutal 129. Heartbreaking finish. No fault of his own. Fuller can taste it. It's a good ball.
It's over.
It's over. They sweep. 3 tight strings. All goals Academy 1's way. And Central 1, 3 tough lock losses. Wow. And again, these teams have been competing all year round. Fuller 9. What a finish. 154.
412 for Brian Fuller Jr.
What an incredible match. 596 for Academy 1. Central 1. 593. Wow, wow, wow. Final score from Greg Gouillart.
Aren't you glad you tuned in? 596 to 593. And it's all 8 match points to Academy 1. I'll help you out with that cord in just a moment. And we'll be right back in just a moment. We'll take an audio timeout this time around, and it'll just be a minute or 2, and then we'll have the interviews. Be right with you. Let's just show the full score to you folks. 412, 381, yeah. Walsh had a 381 as well. Tom's Tim was a 370. Cory Aleci, Cory at 367. Brian Fuller Jr. 412.
Brian Fuller Jr., what a match. 3 straight, could have gone either way. Fortunately, come out with all 8 points tonight, 4-12. Brian Fuller Jr. is back.
Yeah, I felt pretty good tonight. I've been bowling pretty well lately.
The confidence seems to be there. You can see the energy, the confidence has been there this year.
Yeah.
What's been the difference?
I've just been practicing more, so I think I got it back. So hopefully it continues for a couple weeks.
Your captain struggled the first 2 strings. You get a 154 final string. Jeff Walsh, the Bulldogs, gets a 381. Everybody picked him up tonight, and he came through with you guys in the third.
Yeah, it's a team effort, so we pulled it out.
Every year, you guys seem to compete. Last year, you competed hard, lost in the playoff, but you tested every team you bowled last year, and you're doing the same thing again this year. Now you get 8-0 sweep.
Yeah, hopefully we can get ourselves back up there because we were struggling at first. So.
Talk about your 224 game back in 2004, was it?
Yeah, I was on fire, and I don't even really remember it, to be honest. I was just in the zone and kept going.
How many strikes you throw that match?
6 in a row. Yeah, pretty good.
8-0 sweep. How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
All right, Brian Fuller Jr., Academy 1 wins at 8 points done. Thanks for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable. For any age, Greg Gouillart wraps it up.
Thank you very much, Paul. You can see the stats here. Margins of 6, 21, and 3 for Academy 1. Tight margins, as you saw for yourselves, folks, but 30 pins the total margin for them and 8 points in the standings, which will leapfrog Central 1 at this early stage in the season. We'll see you next yes, we will see you next Friday night for the Halloween match. We're looking forward to that. And I think that's all. Congratulations, Brian Fuller Jr. to 412. On behalf of Paul Grant, my name is Greg Gouillart. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of the Friday Night Pro League. And we appreciate you watching here. And until next time, so long.